In this video, I'm going to show you 140 faceless niches that are absolutely crushing it right now. These are all niches I found over the last 2 weeks and are all very, very untapped. So if you're struggling to find niches, make sure to watch this whole video. I know it's going to be very long, but I'm 100% sure and 100% confident that for every single person out there, there's a niche inside this video. And please don't be worried about the niches getting super saturated because I posted this video. Trust me, 0.0001% of people watching this video are even gonna get started. And now I would say, let's go and enjoy this video. It's a long video, so just enjoy it and make sure to take action. Now, before we get started, I just want to show you guys, we have a completely free Skool community with a completely free course. So if you want to check that out, it will be the second link in the video description, and then you can join our Skool community. But now let's get started with the first one, which is called Rare Car Stories. And before we get started, like really dig deep into it, we have some really banger niches in this video. So here we can see almost 70 videos. This video got 6.9 million views. So on average, around about 100,000 views per video, which is not bad. Now, if we look here, the channel is already a bit older if we look at the oldest video. But what we can see is that this channel owner is really inactive and the videos are super short. Now, the most popular video has almost 600,000 views and it's 13 minutes. Here's one 40 minutes. So some of the videos are a bit longer. But something we can really see on this channel is that longer videos perform better, right? Every single video that is the most popular video on this channel is a super long video, all right? So if you would go into this niche, 100% go for longer videos. Here's another one that's doing super well. Again, a longer video. Now, this niche is probably very easy to go into, especially if you look at the video quality. Very easy videos to edit, and the thumbnails are also very easy. And what I also like about this niche is very simple. As you guys know, I always like to see patterns or specific, like a consistency on the channel, and that's exactly what we can see here. So we can always see this white text with the yellow, which just makes it easier if we want to tap into the niche, because we already know these kind of thumbnails work, so we can do something similar. All right, so let's actually go to the next one. Like I said, in this video we have some banger niches. Now here, horseback stories. This is actually an AI channel, right? It's AI stories, but this one is quite nice. And I'm not the biggest fan of these kind of channels, but this one is pretty nice. So we can see it started 2 months ago. So for the AI channels, you always want to make sure that you don't go into niches that are older than 2 months, because I always call it the easy trap. Like, too many people go into it because it's easy, right? So these niches get saturated very quickly. Now, if we look at the most popular video, almost 100,000 views, right? Now, why did I take this in? I took this in because to create a video like this would cost you almost no time. And if you outsource it, it's going to cost you like $10 or something, especially if you use here GenAIPro for voiceovers, where you can get super cheap voiceovers against like here ElevenLabs. So here you can see $31 for 11 million credits. Okay. So this niche could be quite profitable. It's not going to be the biggest, craziest money-making niche, but it could make you some good money, right? All right, so let's go to the next one, which is, this one is crazy, okay? Casino Pro. This channel is 3 weeks old. Now, at first I didn't want to show this one, but it's because it's so crazy. But then I thought like, hey, man, I just want to get you guys some results. And here we can see 3 weeks old, 70,000 views, 150,000 views, 140,000 views. So this is like all about casinos. And I think the RPM is going to be a bit higher in this niche. That's just what I think, especially because older people will most probably watch these videos. The videos are super simple to create. As you can see here, it's literally, again, just images and a voiceover, and that's it. The thumbnails are super, kind of consistent. Like if we look at the most popular videos, we can see that it's here, this with the red cross here and the tick here on this side, sorry. All right, so yeah, this one, 7 videos, got 360,000 views. Super good, really not bad. So let's actually have a look at the next one. So NFL stories. This is also a very new niche. So we can see this channel is 1 month old. So it's still very new. The most popular video has 100,000 views. Now, something we can again see in this niche is that we have very consistent patterns on this channel. We can see that all of the thumbnails are like pretty much the exact same style. Now, the cool thing about something like this is that you can take this specific format and take it into a bunch of different niches. So you don't even have to stay inside this niche. So for example, if you like cricket or football or whatever sport you like, you can literally take this exact format and just paste it into that sport, right? So let me actually have a look at the videos. Also super easy to create, as I can just see here. So what I always like about these niches where the videos are so easy to create, that you have you don't really have high profit, but like production costs, right? So a video like this, you can probably, especially if you write the scripts with AI, voiceovers with AI, and you get the video done by a video editor for like $15-20. So a niche like this again is going to be very cheap to get started. So something like this is again very beginner friendly. So 17 videos, 500,000 views, very nice. Okay, let's go to the next one. So this one is called, this one is actually a crazy one. So this is one about animals. All right, now the cool thing about this kind of niche is that because this niche has always been working on YouTube, but with the help of AI these days, you can create pretty crazy videos, if I can say it like that. And that's exactly what this channel is doing. So they're literally just creating completely AI generated videos. And if we look at the oldest video is 2 weeks old, this channel posted 18 videos and has gotten 1.2 million views, right? So this would probably be like in the animal niche, it would probably be like $4,000 or $5,000, which is not bad, especially considering you can actually go here to GenAIPro and get VO1 for 50 cents a day, right? I know they're newer VO models, but this could, do the job. So you could create videos like this for super cheap. And like I said, it's just going to cost you some time too, because the generations always take some time. And otherwise, this niche is crazy, like very beginner friendly. Anyone can go into it. You don't really risk much because it's very low cost to run. So very nice one. Then Hidden Lands, 15 videos, 1.6 thousand subscribers. So you can see 150,000 views until now with 15 videos. So that's not the best, but this niche is very new. So here you can see 2 weeks old, and it's mainly about women in different countries, which is very interesting. So we'll probably see an older demographic of men watching these videos, which again could lead to a very high RPM, okay? If we look at the videos, also super easy done, just with, stock footage or B-roll, not B-roll, but like just clips from the internet, and then a voiceover, and that's it. So also a very good one. And as we can see, like they recently had some really good outliers here, then here again, then here's one. So this channel is growing, and keep an eye on this one because I think this one is probably going to get very crazy over the next few months. Then let's see the next one. So this one is actually very like, it's a crazy one, if I can say it like that, because these kind of channels still blow up everywhere on YouTube. Now we can see 30 videos, 4,000 subscribers. Now, if we look at the video topics, so this channel has absolutely no consistency in video topics, thumbnails, titles, nothing like that. But these channels tend to prove me wrong again and again, right? So we can see the oldest video is 1 month old. What these guys are doing is they literally going and starting a channel and posting whatever can go viral. Now, would I recommend anyone and everyone to do this? I'd probably not recommend it if you have a small budget, right? When you go into YouTube automation. Now, the second thing to people I would recommend going into something like this is if you have a team that can create super cheap videos, because you will have to post a lot. There are like many of these channels that post like 2, 3, 4 videos every single day. So you will have to, to keep costs low in the beginning, have a cheaper team and just push out these videos. Just make sure that your thumbnails are very clickbaity. That's super important in this niche. And then we can see that most of the videos in this kind of, what means niche? It's not even a niche, but most of the thumbnails or the video length in these, like on these kind of channels, is like around 30 minutes. So if you can do your videos just a little bit longer, that's obviously going to help you a lot. But these are real money makers. Like even if not every single video gets a lot of views, I see some of these channels making $100,000, $50,000 a month, around about that. So could be very, very profitable if you have a cheap team. All right. So next up, just very quickly, if you're interested in working close with me, if you're interested in getting one-on-one help with building your YouTube channel, just check out the first link in the video description, and let's get you results like this. Here, for example, a student got the silver play button. Then here another one making $8,000 a month. Here one making 2K a month. Then here another one 31K a month, and many, many more. So make sure to check out the first link in the video description. And now we can continue. So let's actually have a look at the next one, which is Technology Future. Also an insane channel. So here we can see 16 videos, 10,000 subscribers. Now this niche is already older, but what I want to show you guys on this channel is specifically here these two videos. So these two videos about, you know, futuristic motorcycles. Now, why I show you this is very simple. So if we look at this channel, we can see that these two videos are outlier videos on this channel. And what you can do is you can actually have a look at, and this is a little tip for everyone, you can have a look at, are there channels that only create videos about these kind of topics? If not, then you can always go ahead and try to create like a channel that only focuses on these on these topics, right? Because you can clearly see that these are outlier topics on this channel. Okay, here 570,000 views, 360,000 views. So now you can always go ahead and, like I said, look if there are channels only creating videos about that. And if not, you can actually go ahead and do that. Okay, but all in all, this channel posted 16 videos, got 2.2 million views, which is super strong. Videos are still very short, so there is definitely like room for improvement. Thumbnails, I cannot really say much to these thumbnails, but if you go into something like this, just make sure that your thumbnails are as extreme as just possible, and then you might succeed with it. All right. Then the next one, this one is quite cool, but GKIQ. Now this one is for all of the, you know, complete beginners out there. So this channel is 4 months old. The videos are extremely simple to create. So you can literally just create these videos with CapCut like very, very easily. So it's just like this text and then here the options and then this timer, and that's literally it. All right. So these videos are super easy to create, probably also very cheap to create. You can probably get a video like this done for like $10 or something. 2.5 million views in the last 4 months, 213 videos. So probably not, you know, the craziest channel, but if you're just starting out, this is something you could go into for sure. Here 12 days, like it's a good one, right? Not the craziest one, but very good for, you know, people who are just starting out. Then this one is very interesting. So we can see Blundera, if you call it like that. We can see 91 videos, 18,000 subscribers, 4.2 million views, which is quite good, especially because of the video length, and the videos will, you know, attract an older demographic. So we can see the oldest video is 5 months old. The most popular video is around 1 month old with 700,000 views. Now, the next big thing we can actually see on this channel is that they very recently had some quite good outliers. So here, then we can see here's another big one. Here, another big one, another big one, another big one. So this niche could be quite good, and it looks like it's currently peaking and really getting some good views every single month. Let's actually have a look. So here 300,000 views in the last 7 days, which is not bad, right? Especially considering the high RPM, okay? Then let's have a look at the next one, Ancestral Survival, if you say it like that. So 71 videos. This channel is also just getting to its peak. So very interesting. So here we can see the channel is 5 months old, 71 videos, and has gotten 2.4 million views. These kind of history videos like are just blowing up everywhere on YouTube, and it's no joke, not too late to go into it. Something we can though see on this channel is that the videos are completely AI generated. Like even the clips in the videos, the voiceover, the script, probably everything is AI generated except the editing, even the thumbnails. Now, what we can see is that if we look at the most popular videos, just as an example, that 2 of the most popular videos were very, very recent. And that's why I say it's not too late to go into a niche like this. And that most of these channels currently are at their peak. So this looks really, really good. Videos are also very, very long, which is again an insane RPM booster if your videos are so long. I cannot repeat that enough, right? So let's go to the next one, which is also in the history niche, which is called Rotten Ages. Now here we can again see this channel is 3 months old, so it's not as old. 35 videos, got 450,000 views. This is again a channel that is purely AI generated. So here, most popular video, 160,000 views. Then here another 160. And then we can also see that here's a video that is very recently posted, another one very recent. This one is also quite recent. So we can see that many of these channels are now again like experiencing, you know, a high up on the, you know, channels. So I always say history is not dead yet. 100% go into it. This one is very, 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 very interesting. So I don't know how to say this, but it's like about these like brain rot kind of characters. To be honest, I don't know anything about brain rot, but all I know is this channel is printing. So here we can see 34 videos. You can see 7.4 million views, right? I told you this video is gonna get crazy. Now, the next thing we can see on this channel is very short videos, most of them, very short videos. Always, always, always create videos that are over 8 minutes because YouTube is just gonna pay you more and you're just gonna make more money. These videos are a bit more complicated to create, so you will probably have to hire someone to create these videos. But as we can see, like these videos are money printers. So here's 7.4 million views. That is really, really not bad. I can't tell you guys too much about this niche since I literally have no idea about brain rot, but this one could be a money printer for the people knowing a bit more about it. Then we go into the next one, which is absolutely crazy. So this one is called Financial Historian. Now you guys know that anything that has to do with finance has a high RPM. So this channel, 225 videos, 3.2 million views. Now we can just see here, this channel started 2 months ago. So in these 2 months, they posted 225 videos. The most popular video has 288,000 views. All they're doing is, again, everything almost is AI generated, even these thumbnails. And in my opinion, you can for sure create better thumbnails than this channel. I believe that these thumbnails are not the best, right? But something I always want to say is do not like reinvent the wheel. If this works, you just go ahead and you create very similar thumbnails because it works, right? Now this channel has probably made, I don't know, it probably has like a $20 RPM or something. So it could be that this channel already made like $60,000 in the last 2 months, right? Now the next big thing for this channel could be that you could sell digital products under this channel and make an extra like 10K a month, which is 100% possible in a niche like that. So then we go to the next one, which is called The Driver's Mind. Very, very interesting niche. So you can see 11 videos online. They're very inconsistent with posting, in my opinion. Started 5 months ago. First video directly 250,000 views. And then it was actually also the most popular video. But we can see videos are very short. Once again, you always want to do longer videos. Videos are very simple to create. I like the thumbnails. They have a very consistent, you know, pattern. We can see the text here at the top, then always the car at the bottom. So very consistent. This shouldn't be too hard to get into. 600,000 views with the last 11 videos. So that's not bad. And for anyone who loves cars, this could be a super good evergreen long-term channel. So yes, so then we go to the last one, which is also actually one of my favorites. So actually let's have a look. So we can see this channel is about 1 year old. So this one is already a bit older, but I just wanted to take this one as an example because there are many, many small ones still blowing up in this specific niche. We can see here that the most popular video has 1.2 million views, then 700,000 views. Now again, the RPM is going to be super, super high. 129 videos got 9 million views. So this would be probably, RPM is again going to be high. So it's probably going to be around like 100 to 150K, something around that space. You know, the channel is 1 year old. So it seems like they're posting every second day. Not even, Like they posted 4 videos in the last 2 weeks. So you can for sure get or be way more active in this niche. And we can also see here that they have very recent outliers, which is again a super good sign, right? And then the thumbnails, very easy to create. You can easily, tap into this because thumbnails are super easy. Videos are easy to create. So the first channel is called Quantara, if that's correct. I hope so. Now what they're doing is the most popular video has 250,000 views. They literally started 2 weeks ago. All right, so this is no joke, a brand new niche or brand new channel. And what they've literally done is they've literally, took a specific something that's already working. They knew this like news stuff is working, and they just literally like took a different kind of subject and did it with that subject. And that's exactly what you can see here. They're doing it with boats. So people have done it with politics, with sports, with airplanes, with almost literally every single thing. And now this channel came and they did it with boats, and it's working absolutely fantastic. 15 videos they've posted. 15 videos and they've gotten 550,000 views. That's super strong. The channel is 2 weeks old, probably made already like $2,000-$3,000. So that's very good for 2 weeks old, right? So this channel is 100% going to be like a 10K a month channel. Very excited to see how this one grows. And like I said, if you want to go into a niche like this, the biggest thing on YouTube is speed. So if you want to start a channel like this, go ahead and start your channel today. Do not wait for next week or the week after that, because if you wait, the opportunity is going to be over. All right. So the next one is called Lost Ages. This one is very interesting. So this channel is 2 months old. Now, many of you guys have probably already seen these kind of videos like live 300,000 years ago. Like these videos are crazy. They're completely made with AI. Very interesting. But what these guys have done is they basically started out with these live 3,000 years ago, and then they actually pivoted their content to giant. Did giant humans really exist? Then here again, giant. So if you go into niches like this where like, hey, there are a lot of faceless channels, always make sure to come up with something new, just something tiny. So even if you go into something like this, just come up with something new. Just, be a little creative. Like you can even use ChatGPT to come up with good ideas. But if we look here, this channel has one video, 3.6 million views. Now this video probably made them roundabout, video length is super long. So this video alone, I would guess it would probably made them alone like around about $30,000 to $50,000, somewhere there. Not sure what the RPM is, but for a very long video, that's obviously going to be high. So this is not bad. And what I would recommend if I would go into this, yes, it's going to be way more work, but I would create very long videos like this one, for example. And yeah, not a bad one. You can create these clips with VO. And here we can just see 26 videos and 6 million views in total. Very nice, 2 months old. Whoever is running this channel, very good idea. Next up, we're going to speak about this channel, House Crisis. Now, everyone knows the housing crisis is going crazy at the moment. So instead of, just consuming content about that, there are people like, for example, this channel who's actually, profiting from it. So here we can see they started around about 2 months ago. So they're posting quite a lot every single day. It seems like maybe 2 videos a day, exactly 2 videos a day. And the most popular video has 250,000 views. Now, as I can see here, the videos are quite long, right? Now, the next thing is that who's going to watch these videos? No kids are going to watch these videos. So the RPM for this niche is going to be super high. And here we can see 82 videos, 1.6 million views. Now 1.6 million views isn't that much, but it is a lot if you have like a $20 RPM or something, right? Then this means that this channel would have already made around about $40,000 in 2 months, which is again, super strong. Let's actually have a look at the video quality. So it does seem like just from holding my cursor here that the video quality is like basic, like anyone could create videos like this very easily. Even if you have never created a video before, some of these videos are super easy to create, as we can see here. Very nice. The videos aren't too long, so you can easily go into this niche and create like longer videos. Some of the videos are long, as we can see here, but not all of them. Like here, 21, 25, we can easily create longer videos. And I would say, let's go to the next one. Embarrassing Cam. This one is crazy. I've seen this one like a few times now. Now, this channel has 39 videos. It has gotten 2.6 million views. The RPM isn't gonna be crazy, but the videos aren't that difficult to make. So all you basically look for are basically clips of women failing or something like that, or embarrassing moments or something like that. And then you create a whole video about that. Now it's just very important that you actually have like a voiceover, you add value to the video, you add sound effects, stuff like that, because these are almost like kind of compilation videos. Now the next thing we see on this channel is that they do use quite a lot of clickbait in the thumbnails. Like here, for example, here, like it's clickbait, right? This channel is doing super well. What do I think they spend per video? Damn, maybe $50, something like that. With sourcing the clips, you could probably also get that for cheaper even. But this channel is doing super well. To be honest, I'm not completely sure what the RPM is going to be. Maybe like $5 or something like that. The videos are long, so maybe $6. Let's say $5. Then this channel made over 10K in the last, I think, month, which is super, super strong. So let's go to the next one. By the way, this niche is exploding. So if you want to get into this, I would get into it very, very fast, all right? So next one, Voice of Tomorrow. This one's super interesting. So it is also 1 month old. As you guys see, like I'm literally dropping real bomb niches on this channel. I don't just drop any niches like most of these people, but here we can see the most viewed video has 600,000 views, and it's very, very simple. I'm actually not completely sure how they create these videos. I've actually spoken to one of my students. He knows how to create these videos, but you can probably just create it with any kind of AI. And then it literally looks as if Elon Musk is literally on a Zoom call or something. I don't know. But this channel has absolutely been crushing it. So 600, 200, 200. And these videos are super easy to create. 1 month old, 44 videos, has gotten 2 million views. Videos are quite long. So this niche is not bad. And you can literally do this with anyone. So you can go into so many different directions. You don't specifically have to copy this channel one-on-one, but you can also look at like, hey, what other directions could I actually go into where this could work, right? So always test a bit and like do some little twists, if that makes sense. Then next one, RevVault. This one is crazy. This one is, I guess, a bit older. So you can see 4 months old. Now they switched their content. If we look at here, the newest content, it's all about space. Now, space has absolutely been booming on YouTube, trust me. Okay, so most popular video, 250,000 views, is not actually about space. So I don't see the space videos getting this many views, but what makes this niche super strong is that many of these channels upload like multiple times a day. And if you upload multiple times a day and you just get like that 20, 40, 50,000 views on like 2-3 videos a day, and you don't spend a lot for the videos, you make a lot of money. Many of these channels all make like 10, 15, sometimes even $20,000 a month. This one isn't that big yet. It's actually a smaller one, but I just wanted to bring this one in to show you like, hey, it's still possible to succeed in this niche, but I would start pretty quickly. So I wouldn't wait for years or for weeks to get into a niche like this. Then next up, Cruise Insiders, super interesting. So the oldest video is 4 months old. First video absolutely exploded this channel. And then here's even another one with 1 million views. Now this channel probably has a super, super high RPM. All they literally did is, like, if you look at here, for example, airport tricks, and this is what I mean, that you can take niches and pivot them. If we look at here, wait, where's this? They basically took this exact format right here, for example, for example, this airport tips and tricks, and they just took it over to the cruise ships, right? So sometimes it's just like this little thing that you need to do, and the niche can or your channel can absolutely blow up, because they take the exact same topics from the airport tips videos, and they just take those topics and create videos for cruise ship videos. All right. So very, very simple. This channel posted 22 videos, 3.6 million views, probably made a pretty good amount of money. I guess the RPM is probably going to be between, let's say, $10. I think $10 is quite decent. And yeah, so this one is also super nice. Videos are very easy to create. And then I would go to the next one, Stratoscope. So this one is more of a war channel as far as I can see. Now, this is a kind of channel you would run for like 1 or 2 months, and then the channel is going to get banned. So this isn't a super, super long-term channel. But what you always have to keep in mind is that these kind of channels can make you a lot of money very, very quickly, right? So if you don't have a lot of money, then I probably either would not go into the niche because you might pay freelancers and never get the payout, Or I would actually go ahead and create all of these videos myself, just grind it out and hope that you actually get the payout. Because if the channel gets banned, you're not going to get the payout. But you know, if you want to take some risk, you have multiple AdSense accounts, go for it. This one could be super, super strong, can make a lot of money in a niche like this. Especially these videos are extremely short, so you can easily, you know, make these videos way longer. Pretty good one. So 70 videos, 2.6 million views. Channel is 2 months old when they start posting here, around about 1 month. They really started posting. So I would say the channel is 1 month old, 2.6 million views, not bad. That's probably over 10K. So yes, next one, Disclosure. Closure. This one's good. So 600,000 views, 23 videos only uploaded. We can see what I really like about this niche here, or about this channel, and that also folds back to a bunch of the others, that we see consistent formats in the thumbnails. So we can see on the left side we have the blue, on the right side we have the orange, right? And that's something that clearly works. So if you would go into a niche like this, you would create very similar thumbnails, okay? Because why reinvent the wheel? You already know what works, so just do what works. Now we can see like their channel is around about 1 month old. So this channel probably is also doing like, probably not 10K a month yet, but probably is going to do 10K a month very, very soon. So yeah, very nice niche. And let's go to the next one. So this one is crazy. So it's Infinite Planner TV. I found this one a few days ago, and this is really, in my opinion, a quite awesome niche because it's super, super long term. If we look at here, they started 3 weeks ago, and it's like documentary kind of videos, and the videos are super long. So we can see the videos are like 1 hour long, and here they got 800,000 views on almost on a 1 hour video. Like the RPM is going to be super, super high for this niche, and the videos aren't too difficult to make. So it's just literally, you can write the script with ChatGPT. You can do the voiceover with ElevenLabs, or here, this AI tool, GenAIPro, super, super cheap, almost like ElevenLabs, but just super cheap, if I can say it like that. So you can see it's like 50 million credits for $111. So it's super good. But you can create like these videos for, you know, pretty cheap if you hire a video editor. And if you only pay the video editor, you can maybe, like, if you really push it, get a video like this done for $30, okay? Voiceover is almost going to cost you nothing. ChatGPT is going to cost you $20 a month. And then you have a video like this for like $30, $40, which is super, super cheap, especially in a niche where, you know, these videos can be viewed for years down the line. Now, before we get started, if you want to work one-on-one with me, just check out the first link in the video description, where we will help you or guide you until you hit your first $10,000 a month. As you can see here, one of our students, $31,000 in one single month. Then here another one, 15,000 views in 12 hours and many more. So here another one, $25,000 in 1 week and many more. You can literally pause this video and read through all of these crazy results. So if you want to get results like this, just check out the first link in the video description, and let's get started with the first one. So this niche is actually called Alan Watts Daily Wisdom, to which I'm actually going to record a video for you guys showing you exactly how to create these videos, because this is one of the craziest niches I've seen in the last few weeks, especially because it's so easy. So this niche posted 16 videos and has gotten 2.6 million views. Now, if we look at the oldest video, you will see this niche is 3 weeks old. And all they literally did is they cloned this man's voice, and then they have a script or something, you know, that voiceover basically speaks, and they add some random B-roll footage or stock footage, and that basically completes the whole video. Let me know, just like this video, just comment anything, and I'll make sure to record a video for you guys explaining exactly how to create these videos. This is no joke, one of the hottest niches I've seen, and I see many, many different channels very similar to this one performing very well with different kind of people. So this one is really a crazy one. Like I said, it's 3 weeks old. The most popular video has 450,000 views, and this channel probably made, because I already checked what the RPM is, this channel probably made round about like $25,000 in the last 3 weeks. And the crazy thing is, what you can also do with a niche like this, you can actually create longer videos, then you're actually going to get paid more. All right. Now here you can see that Next Level only says like it made $66 in the last 30 days. It's not correct. The channel is completely new. And that's why in many cases, like the channel revenue is not correct. As you can see, the views are also not correct. But yeah, let's go to the next one. This one is crazy and I'll film a video for you guys. So make sure to subscribe. This one is actually a sleep channel. I know there's a huge hype about these channels. That's why we actually have 2 of these channels in today's video, because a lot of people are asking for that. So here we can see the oldest video is 4 months old. The most popular video is 2 months old with 210,000 views. Now these are literally like videos people fall asleep to. So these videos have a super high RPM. So if we look at how many views this channel got, so 1.3 million views, I would say this channel probably made around about $30,000 in 4 months. Now, that's not the most insane amount of money, but it could be life-changing money for some people, right? These videos are super easy to create. You can literally get the script from ChatGPT. Again, the voiceover, you just go to ElevenLabs or here to GenAIPro. It's currently not loading. I don't know why. Maybe it's loading now. It seems like it's loading. Okay, so I'll just film this video for you guys in a second because it wasn't loading. But here you can get like super cheap voiceovers. Also link it in the video description for here like 11 million credits for $31. And you can create like so many of these videos with this tool for very cheap, right? So really good niche. Like I said, probably made like around about $30,000-$40,000 in the last 4 months. So that's not bad. Here, comic stats. This one is also very interesting. So this one is 3 months old. As you guys know, you're looking for newer channels that are blowing up, right? So the most popular video has 380,000 views. Then something we can very clearly see, these videos are super short, which if I would go into this niche, I would highly, I would always create way longer videos. I would always aim for videos that are around 15 to 20 minutes long, just because you have a higher RPM, right? So you can see 2.3 million views. This channel probably didn't make that much money, maybe like 10K from those views, but it's also because of the video length, right? These videos are very short. And if we look at how many views are they getting, 230,000 views in the last 7 days. Now imagine you make a video like this that's like 30 minutes long or something. Then you already make way more money than, if you create like a 3-minute video. All right, then we go to the next one. See this one, silent screams. This one is basically about like scary moments. So we can see 22 videos. This channel has gotten 700,000 views, so this is still a very small channel. They're not actually that active. This channel is 4 months old, and since then, they only posted 22 videos, all right? If we look at the video quality, it seems like the videos are also, quite basic, not like insane amounts of editing. The views and the thumbnails, what I really like about the views and also the thumbnails, that we can quite, the channel gets consistent views, or consistently it gets a lot of views. So here, almost 40,000, 270,000 views, 11,000. So this channel is 100% profitable. Now, what I also like, you guys know that I always look for, how patterns in the thumbnails and consistency. And that's something we can for sure see on this channel. Now, something I would probably do on this channel, I would make sure that my thumbnails are a little bit more clickbaity, and yeah, otherwise this channel is super good. And then one more thing, I would probably even create longer videos. So here's one 2 hours long. It actually didn't perform that well, but I would still go ahead and create longer videos, because then again, you just have that higher RPM. Right, next one. Let's have a look. Pila explains. This one is very interesting. So what I see a lot of channels do on YouTube these days is that they have a character, and it's very simple why they do it. They do it because these characters kind of build a connection to the audience, and that's, very powerful for brand deals, for all of these things. Alone, if you want to sell some of your own products, maybe through these channels, could be very powerful. So you can see the oldest video is 4 months old. This channel has gotten 6.4 million views. And then here, most viewed video, 3 million views. These videos are a bit more work to do. That's something I can say. a bit more work to do. So a video like this is maybe going to cost you $100, $150, depending on your team. And then what I would do is I would again create way longer videos than this channel does. And I would probably come up with one of my own characters. That's what I would probably do if I would go into that niche, just because you don't want to copy one-on-one from this niche. You just want to, take that specific thing that works and just transfer to a different niche. Yes, let's go to the next one, Cartoonology. This one is also a sleeping channel. So this is more into the cartoon niche. Now here we can see the channel is 5 months old, so it's already a bit older. But what we can see is these videos are again very, very simple to, be created. I'm not completely sure how they use these clips, I have to admit that. But this channel is probably making a good amount of money. So here 2.8 million views. We can see here the most viewed video has 280,000 views, 250,000 views. The thumbnails are, I like them. They're very bright. That's something we can see on this channel. And then they always have this red text almost in every single thumbnail. Here especially we can see it. But yeah, this channel is doing quite well. Again, RPM is going to be super, super high. That's why I actually took it in. 2.8 million views in the last 4 months, which is not bad. That's probably going to be like almost $90,000. That's what I guess. But I'm not 100% sure. Then we have Your Family Line. This one is very interesting. So the oldest video is 3 months old. They weren't really posting that consistently, and they didn't really get that many views in the beginning. Right? So here they started getting some views, but something we can see, and that's why I always say like do longer videos, because that is what YouTube likes. So here we can see these videos were super, super short. They did a long video, 45,000 views, 75,000 views, 37,000 views, and so on. So this channel is doing really, really well. Videos are also not too difficult to create. Thumbnails, I like it a lot because we have the consistency on these thumbnails. And then otherwise, this channel seems to be really popping off right now. So you can see 180,000 views in 4 days. So this is still a mini channel. It's still a very small channel, but it has a lot of potential, and the RPM is probably going to be higher in this niche. So let's go over to the next one, Casually Finance. Here we have a high RPM one. So this is, everyone does these stickman videos on YouTube at the moment, and they're doing absolutely well every single time. They're just doing super well. And what I would recommend you to do if you go into a niche like this, where have the stickman, I always just call it the stickman niche. I would look for different kind of sub niches, and you can really niche down a lot, right? You can do a channel about YouTube, just as an example, where a stickman explains everything. And I see it over and over and over that these stickman videos perform really, really well. So what you basically do is you take this exact concept and you do it in a different niche, all right? The best would be if you take it and do it in a high RPM niche. This channel probably made around about $20,000. Maybe even not. Yeah, it's about finance. So probably made around about like $15,000, $20,000, which is really, really not bad, right? Especially with here 6 videos. So that's not bad. Then we go to the next one. This one is very interesting. And the reason why I take this one in, I don't usually like these channels too much, but with the help of AI, something like this got super, super easy. So you can see 77 videos and 2.7 million views. This channel is already a bit older, but they're very, very inactive. Now, that might be because they're actually, filming these clips themselves. But what you can actually do these days is you can literally generate these kind of videos with AI, and there are already so many people doing that and making thousands of dollars from it, right? So we can see the most popular video is 7 months old with 300,000 views. Here again, 300,000, 260, 230. So these videos are doing super well, and I could highly recommend you to go into a channel like this or into a niche like this and just generate these clips with AI, and you can make a lot of money, right? And then something I would also highly recommend you to do way longer videos and really post every single day, all right? So this is a more beginner friendly niche if you have a lot of time and you just want to spam out videos. Here again, you can get VO1 actually for 50 cents a day, where you can generate unlimited amounts of clips like this. So yes, then we have Econ Central, also a very new channel, 3 weeks old. And I've been, saying it for a couple of weeks now. These kind of videos seem to really be booming on YouTube at the moment. Now, if I just look at it like these videos are actually, not even like highly edited with animations and stuff like that, like most videos in this niche. And we can just see that it still works very, very well. 4 videos, and they've gotten 200,000 views. That is not bad. Here alone, 1 video with 200,000 views. So this is really, really good. So you just have like these map thumbnails with white text, that black background, and then the yellow seems to be working really, really well. And let's go to the next one. So reason over rituals. So this one is very interesting. So 31 videos, 2 months old. This channel has gotten 500,000 views. Here we can just see that the most popular video is 3 weeks old, 171,000 views. And they're basically creating videos in, I'm actually not completely sure. As far as I know, it looks like the religion niche. Yeah, it actually is. So channels like this can become really, really profitable because religious people, how must I say, like they always they're really into content like this, if I can say it like that. Hope I don't offend anyone, but content like this really performs very, very, very well. Okay. Now these videos are also not the most difficult to create. As we can see here, it's literally just AI videos, and yeah, super, super easy to create for, all of the beginners out there. With a low budget, something like this could be really good. Then we have the next one, military curious. This one is one of my favorites that I said I might even start myself. So this channel has 14 videos, 2,700 subscribers, and has gotten 500,000 views. Now, everyone knows that the military niche on YouTube is absolutely booming right now. And instead of going the route of building a channel that will is anyway going to get banned, this channel decided like, hey, let me actually break down the airplanes, okay? And here we can see this channel is 3 months old, and the most popular video has 200,000 views. 130,000 views. These videos are also not too difficult to create. Thumbnails have a very consistent format. If we can look at these ones very nicely, channel is doing super, super well, especially for 14 videos. I really like the logo and the banner. So this channel is doing super well here. Yes, let's go to the last one, the classic garage. This one I actually also like. And this one is especially for people who, like cars. So we can see 61 videos. This channel is 5 months old, and it's all about old cars, right? Here, timeless, expensive, sleepers, timeless, 140,000 views, 4 months old. The videos again are very simple. I always say, like, if you create content for an older audience, your content doesn't need to be over edited. If your content is, your content can literally just be simple. And that's what these channels are all doing. Just very simple content, all having a super high RPM. Here we can see long videos again. So the RPM for this channel will probably be at around like $6, $7. And that's exactly, the person who's running this channel is probably not even spending $40 for a video, which is super, super good. Now keep in mind, before we end off this video, if you're interested in working one-on-one with me, just check out the first link in the video description and let's get you the same results as I got for all of these people. So the first channel we're going to look at is called Histoics. I think this is what it's called. So this channel is actually not that old. If you look here, 5 months old. So what we're always looking for are rather newer channels that are performing really, really well. And if we look at this channel here, we can see 5 months old. The most popular video has 1.4 million views, 4 months old. The second most popular one has 1.1 million views, 2 weeks old. So this channel's it's doing really, really well. With 74 videos, got 5 million views. The RPM in this niche is probably quite high, especially because of the videos that are a bit longer. And the other thing is, due to it being history, a lot of older people probably watch these videos. Now, the next big plus point for this niche is these videos are super, super easy to create. Like if you just look at this, like while it's playing there, very, very easy to create. So your video creation costs are going to be very, very low. So this is definitely something really good. Let's actually have a look. How many views is this channel getting? So in the last 7 days, almost 800,000 views. The average video length is quite long. So if you want to go into this niche, prepare yourself to, create longer videos. That's the only thing. But then again, longer videos do pay more on YouTube. So yeah, this is it for the first niche. I really think there's a lot of potential. Let me know what you guys think. So moving to the next one, vintage vault TV. So I think this is more about like here, going into old TV series or old movies and really analyzing them. So here you can see 25 secrets hidden for decades. We are soldiers. So this is old movies that they're just analyzing and talking about secrets. Now, the crazy thing about this niche is it's like once again going to have a super high RPM because older people are obviously going to look at these videos. Most young people don't know these videos. Now, for which views does YouTube pay the most? Now, obviously for people that are older that actually have money to spend. So that's why this channel probably making a lot of money per 1,000 views. So here we can also see 3 months old. Videos are very, very simple to create. So if you want to get into this niche, just ask your parents or maybe even grandparents, like, hey, what movies did you actually watch in the past? Like very, very old video movies, which I could maybe actually create a faceless YouTube channel about that. And let's look at the most popular one. The most popular video has 700,000 views, which is very good. 29-minute video, super strong. Again, in this niche, we can see that YouTube in general is moving towards like 30-minute videos, which is very somehow nice, but it's mainly because maybe you didn't know, but more people watch YouTube on TV than they actually watch Netflix. So this is insane. And I guess that's why more and more people are actually creating longer videos, because YouTube is one of the most watched platforms on TV these days. But yeah, this niche, super, super good. I think it has a lot of potential. This channel isn't even that old yet. It made 81 videos, so it's very new. If you want to start a channel this year, I would probably put my money on this one. Okay, so let's go to the next one. I'm not even sure what this is, but this is a movie recap kind of channel. Now, I'm not the biggest one into movie recaps. I don't like that niches too much, but what I've seen is a lot of channels that look very similar to these are blowing up recently, like really a lot of them. And you can see like 74 videos. The oldest video is, let's see, 10 months old. So this one is already a bit older. I've just taken this one in. There are so many channels that are still very, very new, but are also looking very, very promising in the exact same niche, right? So this one is doing really well. I can't say too much about it. I don't personally really watch movies. So here we can see 10 months ago, 2.8 million views on a 28-minute video. That's insane. Just imagine, they probably made maybe $50,000 with this video, with one single YouTube video. That's why I always say, you're literally one single YouTube video away or faceless video away of changing your entire life. Okay, one single YouTube video. This is insane. All right, so let's actually go to the next one, because I can't really say too much about this niche. How many views? 400,000 views, 500,000 views in the last 7 days. Very, very strong. Okay, next one is called Crimes Hive. This one is also pretty interesting. So this one is 5 months old. So you can see they actually switched up their niche, or not their niche, but their format. You see what they're doing now. They're doing something completely different than they were doing in the beginning. Okay, so 90 videos. The most popular video 3 weeks ago, 550,000 views. And here we can see that the most recent videos all have this thumbnail style. So this is still something very, very, very new. And it's doing absolutely fantastic, okay? So this channel here in the last 7 days got 170,000 views, which is not too bad. I mean, this is still a very small channel, and I think this does have a lot of potential. The thing is, the videos are very long, so the RPM is probably also going to be a bit higher. When did they actually switch up their niche? Let's actually have a look at that, because that's always something you want to look at. So they switched it up 3 weeks ago. Here you can see they literally switched it up here. Did 3 videos, hit 550,000 views. So this is why I always say, always have an eye on your competitors, because if you see something like this here, just as an example, you can already see on your competitor channels like, hey, they're doing something that is clearly working right now, and I want to, take an advantage of that too and start creating similar videos to that. Very, very important, okay? Next one, this one is insane because once again, like it's called the greatest of time. What you can do with this niche or what this specific person is doing here, they're actually using famous people's names to get views. So here you can see, and this format has been on YouTube for quite a while now, but it's still working very well. So at 85, blah, blah, said about this, and this one said that about him. So this niche is, you know, the videos are very easy to create. If you look at these videos, and these thumbnails are trash. And this video still got 550,000 views in 8 days. So just imagine if this is your competition, you can easily beat this competition. These videos aren't even 20 minutes long. So just imagine if you go ahead and you make like a 30-minute video about this specific topic. That's going to be insane. Okay. And there are so many different topics you can actually cover in this specific niche. And that's why I actually like it so much. And I was actually shocked when I found such a small channel still blowing up in this niche. So it's actually not too old to go, not too late to go into niches like this. As you can see, first video, 106,000 views. This channel is literally 3 weeks old, okay? And has gotten 1 million views. So this channel literally made probably $10,000 in the first 3 weeks of starting, okay? So that's why I always say, like, it's not too late to start now if you want to end off this year very, very good. Next one is Geekly History. Now, this one is very special. It's more difficult to do, in my opinion. Not really, because you can generate everything with AI, but this channel is 2 months old. Most popular video has 550,000 views. And all they're literally doing is they're basically generating AI history videos and, you know, having a documentary or a voiceover over that, as you can see. And that's what they're doing with every single video. Now we can see this channel is 2 months old. Now we're always just looking at like, hey, where did they switch up their format? And here we can see they kind of started with that from the beginning. Then they drifted off and did stuff like this because this was really trending. And then they went back and boom, it absolutely exploded, right? So this is also something really important, really good. And I don't think too many people are actually going to do this, but something like this, really good. Like if you just look at the views this channel is getting, especially because it's quite easy, it's more time consuming, but it's quite easy to, you know, generate videos like this. You can literally let ChatGPT like prompt this whole video for you. So yeah, this is pretty good. Let's see. 1 million views, 30 videos, not bad. Next one, Spino Snack, okay? So this one is more about like extinct animals. Now the crazy thing about this is actually not a faceless channel, okay? Yeah, this is actually not a faceless channel. Channel is 9 months old, has under 60 videos, 90,000 subscribers. Now this format could easily be transferred into a faceless niche, easily, okay? Now, just imagine if this is not like, if you actually go ahead and you create a channel like this, which is faceless, firstly, you can post way more. And secondly, like there are so many topics, like here, 2.3 million views in 1 month, 1 million views, 860,000 views. So this channel with 60 videos got 13 million views, which is probably, especially if you consider the video length, like $130,000, which is insane. With 60 videos, under 60 videos. So this is something I would actually have a look in, even for myself, because I'm not sure if there is anything like this in the faceless space yet. But this is really, really good. And guys, if you want to start your faceless channel this year, go for something like this, trust me. Next one is a very interesting one. So it's called Tourist Strategies. Now, this is actually very interesting to me because what you will see on YouTube is that more and more people actually niche down on YouTube. Like, for example, this Tourist Tragedies, right? This channel is, I think it's already, yeah, it's 7 months old. So it's a bit older. This is a smaller niche to get into, but this is a perfect channel. If you just want to make like $3,000 to $5,000 a month with YouTube, perfect channel. Okay, very easy video topics, very, very, like, it's just perfect. The videos are very easy to create, thumbnails very easy. All of the thumbnails have like a very consistent format. So it's very easy to replicate what this channel is doing. And what you can even do is make the videos way longer, make them like 30 minutes, and YouTube is gonna love you. I promise you, because you have proof of concept here already. Now, if you just do longer videos, better thumbnails, and better, just a little bit of better videos, it's gonna be insane. So this is also a niche I would 100% look into. Now, the second last one is actually Outer Space Chronicles. Now, this is a space niche, and I'm not sure what's going on in the space, but my brother is always, telling me a bit about that. He actually runs a space channel that's doing like 5K a month. Super, super good. But there's a lot going on in the space at the moment. And that's why I see like space channels blowing up all over the internet. Like, I'm not even joking. If you look, this channel has 80 videos. Let's look at the oldest. There are even channels that like literally blew up like 13 days ago, 10 days ago. Here you can see 2 months ago, they first did a completely different format. Then they switched up again. You always see this on these channels, like how they switch up their formats or their titles and their thumbnails. And these titles and these thumbnails like really, really work well. Videos are very easy to, create. So if you are looking for a very easy niche where you can post a lot of videos and you have time to post like 2, 3, 4 videos a day and make quite a bit of a lot of money, this one is it. Like, this niche is really good. Now, the last one is the calm scientist. Now, this is actually also in the space niche, but many people know, these history for sleep videos. And this is exactly what this is, just for space. And I've not seen this before. This channel is 1 month old, right? And they weren't even doing these kind of videos before that. You see, it's like completely different. And then they switched over to space videos and it's doing super well. Okay, so here we can see 400,000 views, 260,000 views. Now, it might not sound a lot, but if your video is 3 hours and 40 minutes long, trust me, you are going to make a shit ton of money with a video like this. Okay, this video is super easy, just a voiceover with just a bunch of clips. Very, very easy to create. Not even gonna lie, this one is a very good one. So if anyone of you guys missed the train of history for sleep, this is probably the second best one to that. So definitely make sure to check this out. So yeah, so with the first one, the first channel is called Economy Strategist. Now I actually took this channel in, although the views aren't very, very high, but this niche obviously has an insanely high RPM. Now, if we look here, this channel literally started 1 month ago. It is whiteboard videos, so the video cost is gonna be a bit more. Later on in this video, I'll also show you guys very cheap niches to get into. But for this one, the cost of production is going to be a bit more, but this channel has huge upsides, right? So this video here, probably like the videos on this channel probably have like a $20, $30, $40 RPM. That's just what I think. So with 300,000 views they made in the first month, they probably made a very, very good amount of money already, right? And we can see that they actually do have some pretty viral videos for this niche. Here, 9 days ago, 200,000 views. Here, 80,000 views in 3 weeks. Then here, 8,000 views. So not every video is doing very, very well, but this niche for sure has potential. And yeah, I don't know what to say, but this is a really good one. In my opinion, the only downside is that the cost is going to be a bit more. But if you have, if you're already interested in investing, then 100% go for this one. So the next one is called Casual Finance. Very funny, 2 finance channels directly in the beginning. I really like these niches because they have a super high RPM. Now this one is like finance with stickmans, right? And stickmans are really trending on YouTube anyway at the moment. Now, if we look, this channel is 2 months old. In these 2 months, they got 900,000 views. Now they did post some shorts as well, but the shorts didn't really, get that many views. Most of the views are actually from long form. First video, 107,000 views. All right. So if I would go into this niche, firstly, I would create longer videos because this channel creates super, super short videos, which makes it very easy for anyone who wants to get into this niche to easily beat this channel. I mean, come on, do at least an 8-minute video. All right. Now here we can see they actually did create an 8-minute video here, and this video got almost 670,000 views. All right. Now these videos are also a bit more high quality, but should be very simple to create images and videos like this with the help of AI. All right. So this is a very good one. Also in the finance niche is going to have a very, very high RPM. 100% sure of that. And yes, so now let's actually look at the next one. Euro Defense. This one is interesting. This one is 3 weeks old, and I took it in because this one is brand new. This is literally how a channel would look like. I would maybe go into, because it has quite decent views, or it has one video here with pretty good views. This channel is completely new. The videos are super, super easy to create. And this channel has 7 videos, 1,200 subscribers, and it has gotten 121,000 views until now. Now keep in mind, this channel is 3 weeks old. They could probably post way more videos than they posted. If I would go into this niche, I would probably post a video every single day. And that's how you're going to maximize the ad revenue inside of this niche. The videos are very cheap to create. As I already mentioned, you can probably get a video like this for maybe like $30, $20, something like that. Very easy to create thumbnails. What I like about these thumbnails is that you do see a consistent format here with the yellow here at the top, very consistent, which I really like. The only thing I would like to be more with this channel, with this niche, is that the views would be a bit higher, but is a brand new channel, so it might still go up a lot. So yeah, let's go to the next one. Monk Key. I don't know how to say this, but this is also a brand new channel in the self-improvement niche. I actually got a question very recently in our Skool community, which you can also get access to if you just check out the second link in the video description, free Skool community. But someone asked me like, hey, is the self-improvement niche still worth it to go into in 2025? And if you look what these guys are doing, they are literally creating self-improvement, as far as I can see, yeah, self-improvement videos inside the self-improvement niche, but they're using a monkey as an example. Now, we have already seen this in the finance niche and many others, where they literally just, take that niche and make it more entertaining. And it works really well. As we can see here, 25,000 views in literally 2 weeks. Now, the crazy thing is, in a niche like this, you can sell digital products as well, which will make you a lot of extra money outside of the ad revenue. So this is a really good one. The videos look very simple. It looks like as if it's literally just images that they created, probably with AI, that they just add with the voiceover. So yeah, next one is called Trucktopia. Very, very interesting. Now this one is already a bit bigger. I actually added a bit bigger one here. It is also a bit older already. But if we look at the new videos, we can see that some of these videos really perform well, right? So here we can see 700,000 views on this video. And who's going to watch these videos? Probably older people, probably from the US. And where do you get the highest RPM? Exactly at this audience, right? So something I would do if I would go into this niche, so I'd keep the same style and everything kind of the same, but I would increase the video length, because if we see these videos, we can literally see that most of the videos are like around about 8 to 10 minutes long, which is very, it's not that long. And if you go into a niche like this, you can easily create longer videos and beat this channel and make more money, because for longer videos, you will obviously have a higher RPM, and the videos are very simple. Let's actually have a look. So this channel got 52 million views in the not in the last 28 days, but overall, right? 52 million views. These videos probably shouldn't cost them more than $30. So this is a really good one, in my opinion. Now, many people would probably ask me like, hey, Steffen, how do you even find these niches? And what tools do you use? So I actually use NextLev. And if you check out the first link in the, not the first one, but I think like the third link in the video description, something like that, you will get access to that, and then just use code Steffen20 for 20% off. Now, what can NextLev actually do? That's what I'm going to show you in the next with this niche. All right. So Technology Future, this is a channel that is like in the technology niche. Now, many people would say the technology niche is fully saturated, but here we can just see another channel, which is 1 month old and which has already pulled in 1 million views with 12 videos, which is super, super strong. Now, let me show you what NextLev can do. You can literally click on analytics, just as an example. So often this loads a bit longer, but you can click on analytics, and now on here, this channel is still very new, but cool to test the tool. So we can click on reveal. Okay, so this is not accurate. It is not accurate because the tool is very new. Now, you can usually, here you can see, for example, the channel's RPM, then here the gender, the age, everything. So here we can see that it's pretty young people watching this content. But this is not the only thing you can actually do with NextLab. If we go here to similar channels, we can see you can literally do a quick search for channels that are in the exact same niche, which is absolutely awesome. And it saves you so much time. And guys, I don't show you this product how must I say, because I'm getting paid for it or anything like that. This is literally the tool I use to do niche research, and everyone that is big in faceless YouTube channels is also using this tool. Because if you go now here while you're doing niche research, so you can literally go to similar channels, and now inside here, they will show you a bunch of similar channels. Like for example here, this one, Machine Eye, big one, but let me just close that. But here another one. So 40,000 subscribers, 17,000 average views. Now we're getting a bit off topic, but just as an example, here we have a channel that's doing quite well. It's probably already a bit older, but this channel is doing well, right? Now the next thing you can actually do with this NextLab tool, which is super, super helpful when you're doing niche research or when you don't know exactly, or if you haven't been doing YouTube automation for super long, you can actually analyze these channels, and it will actually analyze this specific channel for us. And on here, it will tell us the best performing content buckets. Here, it will literally tell us all of the best performing formats, title formats, then channel analysis, performance patterns, audience behavior insights. Like it will literally show us everything, what the viewers liked, what the viewers didn't like. So it will show us everything here, suggested video topics, everything. So I would 100% recommend this tool. That was now quite a long segment in this video, but I just wanted to show you what this tool can do. And you can get it in the link. There will be a link in the video description to it. But here's the next channel, Raw of Grace. Now this channel, I like this channel because the views are super, super high. And the good thing about this channel is that you literally jump on trends, right? So you literally jump on new things that are currently happening. And the good thing is that if you don't have a super, super high budget, these are the kind of channels I would literally start out with, because they go viral quite quickly, if I can say it like that. So here we can see 140 videos, 11.7 million views, which is super, super good. The most popular video is already 1 year old, so this channel is already a bit older. But if we look at the oldest videos, that this channel completely switched up their content, right? That's always something you want to look at. Like, hey, when did this channel blow up and how did they change their content? Now, another thing you can do if you go into a niche like this, you can obviously post way more, right? So this is for sure a very good one. The next thing I see, if I look at these videos, very short videos. So you can, again, very easily beat this channel by just increasing the video length, okay? So next one, the Geo Explorer. I like it. This one, 41 videos, 7,000 subscribers, has gotten in total almost 1 million views. Now here we can see this channel is 5 months old, but they're not really posting very, very actively. Maybe recently, yes, they have, not really. Like they posted 3 videos in the last month, right? So this channel could probably easily be a $10,000 a month channel if the channel owner would actually post. So now you can actually jump into this niche and provide the market with these videos, right? Because this channel is just not active. Next thing, again, videos are very, very short. Something I really like about this niche is that it has consistent formats, like here, like in the all consistent patterns. And we can also see that these kind of thumbnails do work. And we see that by the views very, very easily. So if you would go into this niche, I would highly recommend you to keep the thumbnail style very, very similar to this channel. All right. So let's go to the next one. Actually need to, I don't know why I clicked on the video, but this is a super small because I actually wanted to bring in some very small channels into this video as well. So this channel literally started 10 days ago, and I just want to show you how one video can most probably change everything on your channel and why most people are literally just one video away. So here we can see 10 days, 26 views, 7 views, 30 views, 80 views, 5,700 views, 30 views, 120 views, almost 400 views, boom, 66,000 views. And now this channel is in the algorithm. All you need is just one video to go viral and YouTube is going to push your channel. Very, very simple. Now these videos, super easy to create. It's literally just a voiceover with images, and this channel is doing insanely at the moment. I see some channels in this niche who are doing like $100,000 a month, which is insane, especially because these videos are very easy to create. But yeah, the main thing I wanted to show you guys with this niche is here. You're always just one video away, all right? So next one, RV Crisis, 21 videos. This is also brand new niche or brand new channel, 230,000 views. This channel is 1 month old. So here you can see this channel actually used a aged account to start this channel. It's 1 month old. Now we can see that the most popular video is 2 weeks old with 112,000 views. The RPM is gonna be super high, right? If you just look at like the places they speak to, like here New York and in Crisis, Florida and Full Chaos, like they're literally speaking to the high RPM locations, right? So here we can see 90,000 views in 1 day. So this one is a pretty good one. Videos are very simple to create. I love the pattern, right? So you can easily see like why these videos are going viral, because you can, you spot the pattern in the thumbnails, which is always very important. But yeah, so yeah, this was it for this video. I hope you guys learned something while I was showing you guys the niches. Keep in mind, get yourself Next Level. It's really worth it. It's like 13 euros or something a month. And then keep in mind, if you are interested in working closer with me, just click the first link in the video description and we'll book a call and we will see if you're a good fit or not. And if yes, then we'll get you results like this. All right, let's get started. So the first channel is called Submarine Insider. Now this is a channel about submarines, like what is happening inside a submarine. Super interesting. It's one of the first channels I've actually ever seen doing this. So I'm pretty sure that the niche is still very empty, but we can see here this channel is around about 8 months old, right? The third video got 1 million views, which is really good. And then the most popular video actually got 5.9 million views. Guys, they probably made like between $30,000 and $50,000 from this video alone. One single YouTube video made them between $30,000 and $50,000, okay? Second most popular video has 1 million views, then here 350. And the craziest thing is these videos are super easy to produce. So if you just keep your cursor on here, you can see it's like literally just random clips. What means random? But just clips added with a voiceover, which is super easy. Now we can see this channel uploaded 43 videos and it has gotten 8.6 million views. Okay, so this channel uploaded these I promise you this channel probably didn't invest more than $3,000 in these videos, and they made probably close to anywhere between like $50,000 and $100,000, which is insane, right? So this is really a good one in my opinion. I've just found it actually before the call. But yeah, let's go to the next one. The next one is actually called Simple Paint. Now these ones are a little bit harder to get into, so the production costs for a channel like this is gonna be a bit more. But the good thing about these channels is that you can get massive brand deals, okay? Now, if you look at the oldest video is around about 6 months old, and the most popular video is 2 months old, has 2.8 million views, 2.4 million views, 11 days old, then here 1.8. So on this channel, we can see that the views are way more consistent actually than on this one. So as I said, it's gonna be a bit more expensive to get into a niche like this. The videos are just more high quality, but you build a real brand on YouTube. So you are gonna have it way easier to, make a bunch of money with brand deals. Now this channel posted 32 videos and has gotten 20 million views. Okay, that's insane. 20 million views, super good. This niche, like I said, it's good. The production costs are a bit higher, but you can make a lot of money if you do it right? Next one is Dexter Time. Now this is a channel, let's actually have a look how old it is, 9 months old. So I prefer channels that are a bit newer, like under 6 months and younger. Now, the good thing with these and why I brought this channel in is very simple to explain. You can actually take this exact format and transfer it into different niches or in different categories of movies, right? Now, here you can see the most popular video has 3.7 million views. Then here, almost 1 million views. like 760,000 views. So this channel is doing really, really well. And you can literally, because the concept is proven to work, so you can literally take this exact concept and just place it on another movie. Okay. So here we can see 70 videos. This channel has gotten 11.6 million views, which is also probably very, very, very good money. How much are they uploading? They're pushing, like they're uploading a good amount of videos every single month, like seems like twice a day, every third day, something like that. But they're doing really, really well. Now let's actually have a look. The videos are a bit more high quality, as you can see here already. Every time I see animations, you already know it's a bit more high quality. So yeah, you can go into this. Production costs are probably going to be a bit higher though, but really, really good niche or really good channel. Next one is called Outlaw. Now, these kind of videos still blow up everywhere on YouTube, everywhere and anywhere on YouTube. The biggest thing though, and the channels that succeed in this niche is very simple. Those are the channels that actually, take the clickbait and take the thumbnails to the next level. Now, the other thing that's really important if you go into this niche is that you actually find original clips and that your thumbnails are original, right? Now, if you look at these thumbnails, all of these thumbnails are original. I guess you can also create these images with AI. And then what you can also see in most of these thumbnails, it's like the text is like in your face. It's like clickbaity, right? So here we can see videos are probably also a bit more, work to create because you actually have to go ahead and find new clips. And then here, 7.8 million views in 7 months, 5 million views in 4 months. So 12 videos in total, and has gotten 32 million views. So this channel is a money printer. So it's probably worth the extra it's probably worth going like the extra mile to actually, find all of these clips. So this one is also really, really good for anyone, who's very interested in, like, this niche is probably perfect for the people who already watch these videos as like a hobby or something. I don't know. But yeah, next one is called is a war channel, right? And this channel literally only started 2 months ago. It has uploaded 360 videos. The most popular video has 760,000 views. Then here, 280,000 views. Now, the thing with this channel is very simple, right? What these guys are doing, they are literally just going ahead and uploading a lot. Now, why do they upload so much? It's very simple. These videos are super, super easy to create. Like, you can literally go to this channel and you will see that it's literally a voiceover with just a few images throughout the video. So this niche is super good for some people who have a bunch of time and don't really want to invest a lot of money into videos, because you can just create these videos yourself. And they've uploaded 360 videos and have gotten 6.4 million views, which is still a very, very good amount of money, considering that the production costs for this channel are probably very low. Like, you can probably get a video produced like this if you, use a lot of AI. Then you can probably get a video produced like this for under $5, like $5 to $10, somewhere there. Very cheap. Like, I can promise you the production costs are not going to be very high. Now, this channel is uploading a lot. So if you want to go into something like this, you will have to do volume, right? So you have to do volume. So next one is actually called Mind Gap. Now, this channel has 103 videos, has gotten 5 million views. Let's actually see how old is this channel. 2 months old, 5 million views in 2 months. Really, really good. So this channel probably made round about, let's just stick to a $5 average RPM, $25,000, which is still very good. Very, very good. Here you can see 11 days ago, 1.3 million views. These videos are super, super simple to create. And these breaking news thumbnails, they're everywhere on YouTube, and it's crazy. They still work every single time. So these thumbnails work really, really well. Now, this channel is more about, as far as I can see now here, airplanes and news, and here's some space. So it's a bit of everything. I don't typically like channels like this too much, but they can be money printers, especially if you get the videos created at a very cheap cost. Then these channels can get insane, okay? So yeah, this is also a channel where they post multiple times a day. Videos are quite long. So if you would want to go into this niche, you would actually have to create longer videos than this channel is actually doing in every niche, okay? The next one is called Senior Secrets. Now, let me just explain. These channels are everywhere on YouTube, okay? These channels are everywhere on YouTube and they still seem to blow up every single time. 52 videos, 3 months old. Let me just show you this. 9.4 million views. And I promise you this niche probably has a very, very high RPM. Here, 2 weeks old, 1.8 million views, 1.6 million views, 1.3 million views. Now, if this channel owner is very smart, then he probably monetizes this exact channel through outside monetization methods as well. Like, for example, digital products, stuff like this. We have, for example, a student, he runs a health channel as well, and he makes an extra 5,000 euros every single month just by having a digital product in the video description. A $29 digital product, which is insane. Doesn't cost him any extra work, but he makes 5,000 euros extra, right? So this channel is absolutely crushing it. If you are interested in health, this is for sure something you would want to, have a look at. And then something I can just recommend you to do is, create that digital product, market it in the video. It's not a lot of work, you can make a good amount of money with a digital product, with a YouTube channel, right? Then here, next one, Liberal Lens. Now this channel is 3 months old. They uploaded 700 videos. Now this is a volume channel, right? I actually do like the volume channels simply because you go ahead, you create pretty cheap content and you do a lot of it, right? Now, if you look at these videos and how much this channel is actually posting, you can see like in the last 3 hours, they posted all of these videos, right? The channel is 3 months old. They have gotten over 20 million views, right? And trust me, this niche is most probably going to have a very high RPM simply because of the audience that watches these videos. So this is a really good one. I typically stay away from politics and stuff these days, but if you want to take some risk, then go for it. Just make sure that you have multiple different AdSense accounts. So you don't want, your channel to get banned or your AdSense to be banned, stuff like that. You just want to avoid that. So this one is good, but it might not be the best, okay? Then the next one, Firearms Law Advisor. This one is very, very interesting. So we can see this channel is, let me just go to oldest. This channel is 3 weeks old. The first video immediately blew up. So let me actually look. The videos don't look that high of quality, right? Very, very simple videos. 9 videos has gotten 360,000 views, which isn't too high. But keep in mind, this channel is still brand new. This is a channel you can run for years down the line. And you can see that the new videos still blow up. The views are very high and very consistently high. Okay, like here and there's some videos that don't do that well. But always keep in mind, like, 20% of the videos bring in 80% of the views. Very important. But this channel is doing very, very well. I like the thumbnails. Yes, so let's go to the next one. Agent Flappy. This is my favorite channel of them all. So this channel has 8 videos, 50,000 subscribers, and has gotten 7 million views, okay? Now, this channel is my favorite because they're literally taking, public figures or presidents and stuff like that and using their names, their faces, and make money from that. And these videos are obviously going to be, higher cost because it's going to be more work producing these videos. But if you look at these videos, if you go into this niche, if you go ahead and you spend a little bit more on the videos, it might really be worth it, because something I can promise you is that niches like this do not get saturated very quickly, because not everyone is willing to spend $200-300 for a video. Not everyone is willing to do that. And that's why this channel is probably doing so well. Not just because they're spending a lot of money on the videos, also because of the whole concept. But on this channel, you can also see a very clear, pattern in the thumbnails. You can see there. So all of the thumbnails have this split screen style thumbnails, which works really well on YouTube. And it has been working really well on YouTube for years now already. So this is also a very cool one. Let me actually have a look. The channel is 3 months old, so it's still a very new channel as well. And yeah, guys, this was it for the video. This was all 10 niches I wanted to show you guys today. Make sure if you're interested in working closer with me, check out the first link in the video description, and let's get you some results like I got for all of these other people as well. Like I said, these niches are insane. I love them. Most of them are pretty crazy, but let's go. So this one, we can see almost 90 videos, 23,000 subscribers. And this channel is actually in the finance niche, which is always very interesting. So this channel got 1 million views, probably with a pretty high RPM, probably like $20 RPM, which means this channel made around about $20,000 in the first month of starting, which is obviously super strong. Here we can see the most viewed video is 2 weeks old with 250,000 views. The videos look very simple to create. To be honest, it just looks like a few images, then the voiceover and the captions. That's how it looks like. So anyone can really, you know, go into this niche. Now I've seen under a few videos that people want to see how to actually create these videos. Let me know if you want to see that. Just let me know in the comments. And I'll actually do videos like that and break down every single niche. But for that, like, we'll obviously need separate videos for that. And it's going to be super long videos. But this channel here made around about $20,000 in the last month, which is just insane to, you know, the channel is 1 month old. So let's go to the next one. Whispers Wildlife Heroes. Now, this is something I've been seeing blowing up on YouTube like everywhere. So you can see 16 million views with 74 videos. This channel is 2 months old. 16 million views in 2 months is insane. That's $100,000 from this channel alone in 2 months. Okay. The most popular video has 8.4 million views. This is just insane in 2 weeks. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. Now, the best thing is this channel is purely AI generated. You can generate these clips and everything with VO. Just as an example here, if you guys want some cheap VO, if you want to, you know, generate cheap VO clips, you can just come here to GenAIPro. I'll also link it in the video description. So you will find it. You can get like 50 cents. You pay like 50 cents for unlimited daily generations for VO2 or VO1. Not sure completely. Now it doesn't load, but it's super good. And with that, you can create videos like this. It's also super cheap voiceover. So make sure to check that out. The videos are quite short, so you can also go ahead and create longer videos. Yes, it's going to take some more time to create these videos due to, you know, generating them. But yeah, let me know, as I said, if you want me to break down these channels for you and actually show you how to create the videos, how to create the scripts, all of those things. Then we have this one, Drone Assault. So 22 videos. This channel has gotten almost 800,000 views. And this channel is 2 weeks old. 2 weeks old, 800,000 views. Now, something we see on this channel is they did these 2 videos, and this is something you always have to look at. They did these 2 videos. The videos did not really perform that well. They switched their thumbnail style. As you can see, their thumbnail style is completely different now. And immediately the next video got some more views. And then very shortly after that, they had, you know, one of their most viral videos. So very good. And this is what I always say, like, if you start a channel in a already very saturated niche, always look for new thumbnail styles, new thumbnail formats. And here we can see this is something you don't see like every channel doing. You mainly see, you know, very small channels doing this, and they're all exploding on YouTube right now. So yeah, this channel doing very well. Videos are still very short. Thumbnails probably like very easily repeatable. Like you can easily, you know, create thumbnails like this. And I would say let's go to the 4th one. So you have quite a bunch of niches to go. It's probably going to be a longer video again. But Garage of Time, 108 videos. So this here is actually one of the niches that isn't going to be massive. It's not going to make you millions of dollars. But this could be a good niche for people who love cars, right? So here we can see 1 million views for 100 videos. That's not, you know, the craziest amount of money that this channel made, especially not in 4 months. But, you know, if you're just starting out, I always recommend starting with, you know, smaller niches like this one. So you can just get your foot into the game. You don't want to just rush into a 100K a month channel. That's not smart. Just start out with the smaller ones where there won't be a lot of competition and where you can make your first $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month, right? So here we can see the most popular videos 1 month old. Then the videos are very short, which you can obviously make way better. The thumbnails, I don't like them too much, but I always say if something works, just don't reinvent the wheel, just do what works. You can also see the videos are pretty easy to create. Then let's go to the next one, Inner Shift. Let's see. So this one is actually also quite a new channel. So here we can see 1 month old. They did post quite a lot of shorts. So I think most of their subscribers came from shorts. Then we can see this channel. Okay, we can't really. Okay, 700,000 views. Here we can see a video 3 days ago with 150,000 views. Now, something I like about this channel is that we can really clearly kind of see a pattern. So here we can see the most viewed videos on this channel all have like this blue in the thumbnails, right? So we could now, for example, go and also go into this niche, but only start a channel with this blue theme. Right? Because we can clearly see it's working really well. Might also be the topics, but if you look at this, like there's one video down here that didn't perform well with the blue, and the rest of the blue videos all performed really, really well. These videos are a bit more difficult to create, but you can also easily create these videos with AI. I always say it's the best time to be alive because you can easily create videos like this with AI, right? You just create an image with AI, then you just, bring that image to life with AI. So super cool niche. I think it's also very, very beginner friendly. So let's go to the next one. Build to eat. So this one is very interesting. So this is, again, here we can see 80 videos, 18,000 subscribers, 2.7 million views. Now this channel posts a bit longer videos. I can also tell you that the RPM on this channel is probably going to be higher. Why? Because older people are going to watch these videos, right? So here we can see 3 weeks old, 371,000 views. The oldest video is 7 months old, but again, we can see that they did switch their niche, right? So they very recently switched their niche. So around about a month ago, that's where they switched their niche, and that's where this channel started blowing up. Here, another one, 200, almost basically 300,000 views in 4 days. That's super good. This is probably like not 2,000, but almost $2,000. Right? So that is not bad. How would I rank this channel out of 1 to 10? Let me know if you guys want to see that too. We can maybe do something like that as well. But this channel would probably be like a 6, 7, just because it's very, very beginner friendly. We can see the patterns in these thumbnails, all split screen thumbnails, and it's doing quite well. All right. So then I would say, let's go to the next one. Let's have a look at the Lost Chronicle. So this one, I actually picked out this one and wanted to show you guys this one simply because of this video here, right? What I always do is if I find channels exactly like this, where I can see they just post anything and everything that can go viral, then I often look at those channels and look at their recent outlier videos. Are the recent outlier videos like the same type of videos over and over and over again? If yes, can I start a channel simply about those topics? Now, for example, here this year, I can tell you that this boat news type of stuff is an outlier on most of the channels. So you could go ahead and you could create a channel simply about these boat videos, which could again do very, very well. So this channel, 30 videos, 300,000 views. I wouldn't even look at the whole channel, but just look at these topics because it seems to be performing super, super well on YouTube. So let's go to the next one. This one is amazing. So it's called America Grows. So 65 videos, 3.4 million views, gonna have a super high RPM. That I can promise you now already. Let's have a look. So 4 months old. They got like 2.4 million views as far as I can remember. 3.4 million views. Videos again, not that difficult to create. And I always say it's not that difficult to create if it's literally a voiceover, some clips and some photos, and that's it, right? And you can often see that. And those are the exact videos that, in my opinion, are very easy to create. And you can see 2 of their most popular video in the last 4 weeks, which is obviously a super, super good sign. And it's a huge sign that this niche is probably booming at the moment, okay? So here we can see something I, by the way, can also or very much like about this channel is that they have consistent formats in their thumbnails. If you look at the most popular thumbnails, some of you guys know I really like consistency in thumbnails. Here. Like it's always like the text here at the bottom in most cases, and sometimes it's here at the back. So that's what I really like about this niche. They also tried these kind of thumbnails which also perform really well always. So yes, awesome niche. If you know a little bit about this, then 100% go for that one. Then we have Nations Uncovered. This is one of my favorite stuff at the moment because it's so evergreen. So if we look at this channel, we can see 5 million views with 50 videos. okay? The oldest video is 2 years old. Yes, this channel is older, 100% understand it, but there are multiple channels blowing up currently doing these exact videos. And if you go into this niche, I can promise you channels like this are very, very long term. This video can be viewed now. It can also be viewed in 20, 30 years from now, right? And that's what I really like about this niche. The next thing is these videos are super, super long. The thumbnails are super simple to create. The videos are super simple to create. Obviously, you're going to sit a bit longer if you do it yourself, or you're going to pay a bit more because the videos are long, but you're also going to have a higher RPM. So all in all, this is one of my favorites at the moment. Like, it really looks really, really good. And now let's go to the next one, okay? Wholeness. So this one is very interesting. I actually like this one. So 10 videos, 10 million views. You don't very often see this. Now, you probably might be thinking this quality, like the quality of these videos is extremely good. But I can tell you now already, the quality is not good. This quality is very, very basic. The videos are very, very short. As we can see, they barely touch 10 minutes. And here we can see a video with 2.8 million views, right? So what I like as well about this niche, again, is we have the consistency in the thumbnails, which for me is always very important, because now I know, like, hey, this is what this channel is doing, and this is how I can replicate it, all right? So if I would go into this niche, I'd for sure do longer videos, and the rest I would probably keep very, very similar, you know? There aren't many channels in this niche as far as I know, and it's very, you can easily recreate videos like this. As I say, 10 million views, that's a good 50K from this channel. So that's good. Let's go to the next one. This one is interesting, and I'll tell you guys why. So this is actually a health channel. Now, 42 videos, 24,000 subscribers. Now, we all know that health channels on YouTube are exploding. Now, what this specific person did, they actually, as far as I know, it might be a real person, but as far as I know, this is an AI character. And here we can see most popular video, 560,000 views. Now, in a niche like this, you're not going to just make money from the ad revenue. What you're going to actually make a lot of money from is by selling digital products, or, you know, ebooks or stuff like that. That's where you're going to make a lot of money. And why do I know that? Because we have a student who's in the health niche who's making around about 5 to 10K a month, like just by literally selling digital products, which is very, very, very good. And that's why I always say this, like any niche where you can actually sell products can be very, very profitable, especially if you create that once, you can sell it over and over and over again. But this niche, you know, it looks very good. To generate a character like this is obviously going to be a bit more work, but otherwise this could be very profitable, especially what I also like, again, consistency. We again see a lot of consistency on this channel, which makes it very beginner friendly. Okay, let's actually have a look at the views. So 1.8 million views. I would say this channel easily made like $18,000, $18 to $30,000. But that's what I would say this channel probably made. So let's look at the next one. All right, Stories of Imperium. So this one is very interesting. So we can see it's 2 months old. These thumbnails are so, like, for me personally, I do not like these thumbnails. But again, if something works, just repeat it. Don't reinvent the wheel. So you can see videos are just, again, AI images. This video here, 170,000 views. Now that might not sound a lot until you notice that this video is 1 hour long. That's where you actually make a lot of money, right? Because this video, again, is going to have a super, super high RPM. And we can see they have multiple videos with over 100,000 views. So I would say this channel probably, 3 million views, probably have like a $20 RPM. So that might be that this channel made $60,000 in the last 2 months, which is super, super good. And again, videos are very easy to recreate. Obviously, it's gonna take some more time to recreate a video like this because you have to generate all of the videos, but still very, very beginner friendly. All right, so let's have a look at the next one. The Urban Planner Explained. So this one is actually quite cool. I think everyone on YouTube knows these kind of, videos, but why I took it in is because it's exploding. This niche is doing absolutely fantastic. Am I the biggest fan of these channels? No, because they get super saturated very quickly. But this one is exploding. 2 months, 2.3 million views. I can't tell you guys too much about this niche, but it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So here we can see Cosmic Atlas of Fish, Cosmic Atlas. So you can see this channel is 1 month old. This one is pulling views. 70 videos, 5.8 million views for the most basic videos you can post on YouTube. And why do I say that? Because I know this channel. So here we can see these videos are super, super basic. Like you can get an editor to create a video like this for $25, $30, maybe even $15, maybe even $20, something like that. And this channel is absolutely crushing it. The videos are a bit longer, right? As we can see. So if I would go into this, I'd probably create like 30-minute videos. Again, then you're going to get paid more by YouTube. But otherwise, this channel is absolutely crushing it. The thumbnails could be made a bit better. I like the bright colors in the thumbnails, which if I would go into this niche, I would for sure make sure to have that in my thumbnails as well. But here for the text and stuff, I would make the text a lot bigger because it's almost unreadable, right? And I'm on a computer and I can't even read it. So that's something I would for sure fix on this channel. But otherwise, this channel is doing super, super well. Very easily and repeatable content. So yes, let's go to the next one, Beyond Survival. Let's have a look at this one. By the way, let me know in the comments which one is your favorite until now. So you can see 113 videos, 30,000 subscribers, and they've gotten 10 million views, which is again, probably in this niche, gonna be a nice $100,000 in the last 3 months, which is very, very nice. So again, it's all about, I don't even know how these people are called, but it's history. History is doing absolutely fantastic at the moment on YouTube. Now, the recent videos haven't actually been performing that well. But then again, if we look at this video, which has performed really well, you always have to keep in mind that 80% of the videos on YouTube aren't going to perform that well. And 20% of the videos are going to perform really well and are going to bring or make you all of your money. So all in all, this is also a super, super good beginner-friendly niche. What I would try to do though is I would try to take this concept and move it to a different sub-niche. And that's what I would try to do if I would go into that. Let's go to the next one, Consumed. So we had a similar one to this earlier, I think, but here we can see 60 videos. The most popular video has 850,000 views. Then we can see 1.8 million views. Super, super good. I think this channel 2 months old. So it's also a brand new channel. The RPM is again gonna be higher because it is in the health niche. Older people are gonna look at these videos. So I would say this channel probably also made like around about $30,000 to $40,000 with not that many views. And again, under these products, you can or you could also sell products, right? But this is all about food. Thumbnails very easily repeatable. Like these thumbnails don't look, this is like the typical thumbnail. And that's why I say never reinvent the wheel, because if anyone would look at this channel, you would say like, hey, these thumbnails are trash, but they work. And that's why they continue to do it. So yes, 100% a good one, very beginner friendly. So let's look at the next one. Vlade, if you can say it like that. 41 videos. So I picked out this one because it's very interesting to me. So whoops, let's just go to videos. So this one isn't as beginner friendly. Like if you have a higher budget, then you could go for something like this. But this is more like a branded channel. Now I do like this channel a lot because this is something that you can really run for the long term. You can see 1.3 million views. The RPM isn't gonna be super, super high. The video quality is gonna be a bit higher. So this one would not probably be the best for a beginner. But I picked it out because I really like the thumbnail style and it seems to be working really, really well. And what you could do is you could potentially take this style of videos and also of thumbnails and again, place it into a different niche, right? So let's have a look at the next one, Nina's Love Stories. So this one is more about like AI stories. Again, these channels, you just have to post a lot of videos. That's all I can say for AI stories. Like it's just AI, the whole AI space is no joke, just a numbers game. Obviously, you have to look at the metrics a little bit. So what you're looking for are channels that are around about 2 months old and that are getting really, really good views. Okay, so around about 1 million views a month, which would this channel probably hit. Okay, so here we can see this channel got 2 million views until now. The videos again are extremely long. So this channel, and I know the RPMs are very high in these niches. So this channel probably made like $20,000-$30,000, maybe even more, maybe even way more, just by posting these simple AI videos where they literally have an image and a voiceover, and that's it. All right. So this one is probably very profitable, could also be very, very beginner friendly. Then Mr. State. This one is very interesting. So here we can see 37 videos. I just found this one, by the way. It's not that active, so we can see they have one huge outlier here and here. So they have some videos that really popped off. They posted 37 videos, got 4.7 million views. So the RPM in this niche is probably also going to be, again, higher, especially considering this video here is 1 hour long. So if I would say this channel would probably made like round about 80K, that could be pretty correct. I'm not 100% sure, but that could be very correct. So this one, very easy to create. I see they used a bunch of stock footage as well, which is interesting, but thumbnails are super easy to create. Like you could make them a way better like than they currently are. So yeah, very easy niche to go into as a beginner. Then the next one, let's have a look at this one, State Radar. So this one is also pretty nice. So you can see oldest video, can see 1 month old. This channel posted 34 videos. Then we can see 1.8 million views in the last month, which is again, very, very good, because who's going to watch these videos? Again, older people. So the RPM is going to be high. Maybe you guys saw, but I literally only pick out super good niches for you guys. Niches I would, or could actually go into myself. So make sure to subscribe. So here we can see, 400,000 views in the last 3 weeks, 21 minutes. This channel is crushing it. The thumbnails, very easy to do once again. I know I repeat this the whole time, but that's just how it is. Just stock footage, channel is absolutely crushing it. Very easy to go into. Then the next one, this one is actually cool. So what this channel does is they basically have this style of, thumbnails of this character in the fitness space. And what they do is they kind of expose fitness influences. So if you are into fitness and stuff like that, or, like bodybuilding, stuff like that, you can for sure go into something like this. Again, under these videos, you can, again, sell stuff. So you can see 180,000 views in 2 weeks, 66. So it's mainly about this guy as far as I can see. But this channel is doing quite well. It's still very, very new, 1 month old. 34 videos, 800,000 subscribers. Then last one. So let's have a look. So Presence and Path. This one posted 43 videos. They have 60,000 subscribers. Something I absolutely love about this channel is their thumbnails. This just looks super, super clean. So here we can just again see that they have a specific concept and they just do it over and over and over again. This channel is round about, how old is it? It's more motivation type of stuff, but the channel is 4 months old. The most popular video has the channel all in all has 1.5 million views. And these videos again are very simple. It's more like an AI channel. Here we can see 1 million views, so which is very good. For an AI channel, you can actually create way longer videos. But yeah, so this was all of the niches we wanted to talk about. Keep in mind, if you want to join the free Skool community, just click the second link in the video description. And then keep in mind, if you are interested in working one-on-one with me, make sure to check out the first link in the video description. And let's get you results like we got for Martins, where we, scaled them to $31,000 a month, or here, another student, $170 a day, or here another one, $25,000 a week, which was just insane. Here another one who got a silver play button. So make sure to check out the first link in the video description. But I would say let's get started with the first niche of this video. Let's go. All right. So this video, by the way, is going to be a longer video. It's probably going to be close to an hour. That's what I expect. It's going to be uncut. So if your attention span is very small, just go away from my channel. We are here to bring value, not to edit videos. Okay. All right. So here's the first video live at like minus 71 degrees. So let's see. Oldest video is 1 month old. This channel, the most popular video, it has 1.3 million views. Super cool. All right, let's see how many views. 3.2 million views with only 27 videos. Super, super good. This channel probably made like maybe like 60, let's say $40,000, $50,000 with only 27 videos uploaded. It's insane, and this just shows what is possible with YouTube. This channel is literally 1 month old. So this single YouTube channel changed this guy's whole life probably. But yeah, this is a super, super good niche. Videos are very simple to create. It's literally just a bunch of, footage and then a voiceover under that. Very easy to create. Next one is called Extreme Machines. Let's actually have a look. 7,000 subscribers, almost 50 videos. This channel is 3 months old, so this channel is already a bit older. 3 months is not very old, but the most popular video has 300,000 views. Second most popular video has 200,000 views. Now, if we look at these videos, also very, very easy to create. Again, just, a bunch of stock footage, or not stock footage, but video clips. If you guys, maybe you guys have noticed, but I like to pick very easy to enter niches, or niches where there's not like extremely high quality of editing needed, if that makes sense. But this one is doing really well. 50 videos, 1.6 million views, and yeah, 7.5 thousand subscribers, which is super, super good. This niche is absolutely crushing it. This channel is very new, and yeah, the videos are very long though. So if you would go into this niche, you would actually have to create longer videos than this channel. Okay. Next one, let's have a look. I can't even completely remember what, all of the channels I basically added in here, because I added them like over multiple days. Okay. Here's another one, Vibe Vlogs. Now, this one is actually made completely with AI. Very, very interesting channel. The reason why I added this one is because everyone has access to AI these days to create videos like this, right? Ronaldo, Messi, and Neymar are stranded on a desert island, right? 500,000 views in 3 weeks. The first video on this channel, right? This video is super, super easy to create, 100% easy to create. You can, create this whole video with VO3, just use ChatGPT as an idea or as the, prompter. Yeah, very easy to get into. Now you can obviously, change this up. Like for example, Ronaldo, Messi, and Neymar landed on the moon. Some stuff like this, people look at it, right? So really good one. Let's have a look at the next one. So this one is a bit more in the gray area. So if you would go into a niche like this, I would highly encourage you to have multiple AdSense accounts, because if you go into something like this, there's a very, very high chance that it is gonna get banned, right? So we can look at the oldest video. It's around about 1 month old. The most popular video has 1.3 million views. It's 13 days old, 38 videos, and they have gotten 7.8 million views, which is very, very good, okay, for 1 month. I mean, this channel is literally 1 month old. Now, I don't go for such risky niches. You can go for it. If you don't have any channels or you have nothing running yet, you always have nothing to lose. So go for it if I always call these channels like cash grab channels, because you can make a lot of money very quickly, but you can also lose it very quickly, right? Because a channel like this can literally get banned any time of the day, right? So the next one, damn, we still have a lot to go and we're already almost 5 minutes in. Okay, here's another one, Quiet Historians. Now this one is already a bit older. Now, why did I take this one in again? History is just absolutely crushing it on YouTube at the moment. We can see this video here, 3 months old, all right? That's where they posted the first video. The most popular video has 1.2 million views, 3 months old. Here, another one, 1.1 million views, 3 months, and so on. So the good thing about this niche is that the RPM is gonna probably be very high, especially because they have some super, super long videos. So what would I personally do if I would get into this niche? Because if we look at some of the most popular videos, we can immediately see that the most popular videos are the long videos, except this one. But all of these videos are super, super long. So I would probably go into this niche and create very long videos. That's what I would probably do. So 100 videos are all very easy to create. They are a bit longer, so the costs might be a bit more, but 6.7 million views. Very good in the history niche. That might be around about $60,000, $70,000 in 3 months, right? Very good. let's have a look at the next one. We're only at niche 6. That's insane. Again, let's see. I'm really wondering how long this video is going to be. But here's another one, fun history. Very interesting. So they have 45,000 subscribers. They started their channel around about a year ago, 4.4 million views, and it's all from one video. So it's basically history. I'm actually not completely sure what this channel is doing, but it's basically history. And it seems like it's more like here, drawn up history. Let's actually have a look. Let's see. The thing is, I never click on the videos because I don't want to get copyright strikes.
Powerful country in history, but America is that it was actually a continent. So Columbus.
Yeah, I think it's like more comedy type stuff, but doing really well. Really, really well. So let's move to the next one. I can't really say too much for that one. But now the next one, back to yesterday. This one is absolutely crushing it, okay? This channel is 2 months old, okay? Now, by the way, they have a very old video. It's just because some of these people, including myself, we use age channels to, you know, run or to start channels on. So we actually, you know, some of these accounts are bought and then we use them to run our faceless YouTube channels. But something I can promise you now is that new channels are the best. Like just literally go ahead and create a brand new YouTube channel and then you're good to go. Now this channel is absolutely pushing videos. So it's 2 months old. They've posted 200 videos. All right. They've gotten 6.5 million views. So this one is very interesting if you want to do a lot of videos. So you can see one month old, 1.2 million views. Like the history niche is absolutely crushing it on YouTube at the moment. And the RPM is really, really good. Now, what these guys are doing is they probably get these videos created for pretty cheap and they just post as much as possible. And then they have a bigger chance of obviously going viral. So here we can see they're actually only posting 2 videos a day. So that's not too hard to do. Like if you get these videos, okay, the videos are very long. If you can get these videos like for $100 each, not sure if you would be profitable, but most probably, like if you can get the videos for even cheaper, maybe like $50. Very good one. Like what I would do is I would probably go into this niche and then really, you know, make sure that I pick good video topics instead of spamming 2 videos a day. So yeah, next one. This one is very interesting. So it's called Decode. As you can see here, 30,000 subscribers, only 30 videos. Now on this channel, we will see very clearly. So the oldest video is around about 2 years old. So automatically, I would normally say this channel is not good. But what you always want to look at is like, hey, when did this channel actually start blowing up? And this channel started blowing up very, very recently, okay? And that is where it basically started creating these videos here. That is where this channel blew up. So what would I do in this case? So I would literally go ahead and create a separate channel only about these topics. That's what I would do. I would literally go ahead, create a completely separate channel and only post videos about these people, right? Because alone these 3 videos have literally gotten 5.5 million views, 5.7 with this one, 3 videos, all on the same topic. So this channel is really interesting on more these topics. Like they're getting really, really good views on YouTube. Okay, next one. So now we are on channel 9. All right, so this one, very interesting. 11 videos, 9,000 subscribers, almost 10,000 subscribers, has gotten 500,000 views. So this is a smaller channel, right? But if we look, the oldest video is 6 months old and they haven't really been actively posting. Now imagine you actually go ahead and you actively post on this channel every 3rd day or every 2nd day. Just imagine how insane this could get, especially because again, the RPM is going to be high in this niche because who's going to look at the video? Older people from the US, right? Now here we can see they had some really good outlier videos like here 360,000 views, here 50,000 views. So not bad. There is definitely proof of concept. They could for sure. What I would do is I would 100% post more videos. That's what this channel is missing. They're really missing consistency. Could be a booming channel. So yes, let's go to the next one. Right. Channel number 10. 7 videos, 25,000 subscribers. This one's very interesting. So what they're doing is they're doing longer videos and then they're basically just doing documentary kind of videos about these different countries. And these videos are doing super, super well. I probably think that most of these videos are actually watched on TV. So now let's actually have a look. So they gotten 2.2 million views from 7 videos, okay? And they literally started 2 months ago. These videos are super easy to create. The only thing I would really focus on with these videos is like that I have a good script. And otherwise, these videos are very, very, very easy to create. So this is actually something I might even hop into myself just because it's so easy to create. Okay, channel number 11. Let me actually close all of these down. Right, channel number 11, Lamar's driving instructor. Now this channel, very interesting, okay? So it has posted a few videos and then it just completely stopped posting any videos to YouTube. As you can see here, the most popular video has 2.5 million views, then here 900,000 views, 340,000 views. These videos are extremely simple to create and it will probably cost you like $15 to create a video like this, maybe $20. You can even, create these videos yourself. Very, very easy to create. There's a lot of potential here. Like, I'm not even joking. There's a lot of potential here. Now, this video didn't perform that well, but I don't know why this channel owner didn't, just continue to post, and why actually stop posting and then for a whole year and then only posted one video since then. So this is a huge, we have the proof of concept. So for the people who can, do a little bit of, what the people are doing here, like a little bit of animation, keyframes, go for it. Very good one, very easy to get into. Then the next one, Hollywood body count. Like I said, I can't even remember like all of the niches I picked because it was quite a time ago. This channel is like 2 months old. The most popular video is also 2 months old, 264,000 views. Then here, 162,000 views. This channel is doing very well. Something that's really interesting about this channel is that the videos are very, very short. So it's very easy to get into this niche and actually just go ahead and create longer videos, right? So, and like the videos are quite good, like the views are quite good consistently, which is always very good to see. 29 videos, 1 million views. Now, what would I rate the RPM on here? I'd probably say like around about anywhere between $5 and $10. Like that's where I would say what the RPM is. So really good one. I guess the videos are also a bit more easier, like not completely easy, but you can probably get a video like this created for like $70 or something. And yes, then to the next one, chat history compilations. This one is very interesting. As far as I can know, this one is a bit more work. Yeah, these videos are a bit more difficult to create. Now, if videos are more difficult to create, there's obviously always an upside, right? Now, the upside is that the niche isn't going to be flooded like most of the niches, right? So we can see here, this channel is 2 months old, first video 200,000 views, and the views are just going and going and going. Now, this channel would probably be very, very attractive to brands to actually do brand deals. So this channel could be making more than they actually make a month with ad revenue just from brand deals, most probably. So you can see 12 videos, 2.4 million views, really, really good. These videos are probably quite expensive. I just see now that these videos are two hours long. So they're probably giving a good amount of money out for videos. But again, brand deals could be really good on this channel. All right. So next one, channel number 14. We're moving 15 minutes into it. So this one is very interesting. I've seen these channels all over YouTube. Now, what they're doing is this is like literally a quote channel. Now, this is very easy to get into. So for anyone and everyone who, just wants to start a faceless channel, but doesn't maybe have the budget to really outsource the videos and stuff like that, this might be something you could get into. What I would study, if I would go into this niche, which exact people do most of these channels use in the most popular videos, and create a channel on that person only. All right. But here we can see 1.8 million views, the most popular video, 1.4, then 866, 700. So doing really well. These videos would be very cheap to produce. 10 million views almost from 72 videos. So that's very good. Like, I mean, you can't complain, especially if the videos are very cheap to create. Yeah. Right. Next one, metric finance. This one, I really liked this one when I actually found it. So here we can see 1.3 million views from 23 videos in the finance niche. All right. This is very interesting. This channel is 8 months old, so it's already a bit older. Now, I actually see a lot of these finance and, these finance channels blowing up, like these whiteboard finance videos. Now, the good thing again about this channel is that most of the videos are very short, so you can easily beat a channel like this in video length. Now, the next big thing for this channel, like, yes, it doesn't get that many views, but this channel probably has a $20, $30 RPM, which would mean that this channel probably made anywhere between like 20 and let's say $35,000 from 1 million views, which is super, super good, right? Now, obviously these videos are going to be more, they're going to cost more, but it might be really worth it because I see many of these channels blowing up. So let's go to the next one. We're moving. Right, GeoMap Unveiled. Now, this is actually, I found this channel multiple times now already. And what this channel is basically doing is literally just facts about countries, basically. So we can see here, first video 6 months ago, then the most popular video has 2.4 million views. And then the oldest video 6 months ago. Now, something which was very weird for me on this channel is that they just stopped kind of almost posting after they had the super viral video, which is always not that smart to do. You want to continue to post, right? So 60 videos, 5 million views, probably decent RPM. So this is also something really good to look into, all right? Next one, channel number 17, Journals of History. Very interesting. So here we can see 18 videos only. This channel started, please internet, please don't be slow now. All right, this channel started, let's go to oldest. Channel started 3 months ago, all right? The most popular video has 580,000 views here. Again, 580, 160. The videos are a bit longer. So let me actually see the quality. Quality is also, again, very simple. Now, something you will see on this channel is that the thumbnails are very, very, very clickbaity, okay? But with 18 videos, they made 1.7 million views, probably made a very good amount of money if I, consider the video length of some of these videos. So probably very high RPM as well, okay? So next one, easily explained. Let's have a look at this one. So 33 videos, oldest video is 9 months old. So this one is again a bit older. Now, let's look at the most popular video, 1.3 million views, 1.2 million, 1.2 million. So doing really, really well. So it's literally just whatever there is, they just basically explain it. So that's basically what this channel is doing. The latest video, the views are still quite decent, like they're not posting that much, but 33 videos and they've gotten 8 million views. Very good, okay? 33 videos for 8 million views is very, very, very strong. And you won't see many channels doing this. Right? Good one. Next one. Okay. This one is very interesting, by the way. So, was it this one? I think, yes, it was this one. No, it wasn't this one that I liked so much. But here we can see the oldest video is 5 months old. It's all about yachts. So it's literally just facts and stuff about yachts. And if you really look at the views, like we can see there's definitely demand for these kind of videos. So if you are interested in yachts, definitely go into this. Now, probably a decent RPM, especially if the video, because of the video length. Now here we can see 1.5 million views, 13 videos. Not bad. It's really, really not bad. Okay. Next one, Mind Gap. Let's have a look at this one. Now we're already on channel 20. Insane. I'm not trying to talk too much on every channel, but because I don't want the video to be like 3 hours long. But Mind Gap, let's actually have a look at the age. So it's 2 months old. The most popular video has 1.3 million views, 800,000 views, then 666,000 views, then 200,000 views. So this channel is doing very well. Now, what this channel is also doing is they literally just posting everything and anything in the hopes that something goes viral. These channels can be money printers, like especially if you look at here, 106 videos and they've gotten 5 million views. Videos are very easily created. So these channels can make a lot of money, but do not go into a niche like this if you have to pay a lot for the videos, because like you will lose a lot of money very quickly because you will not be able to sustain the channel. All right. So this is basically, as far as I know already, channel 20. let's go. Channel 20 already. Keep in mind, guys, if you are interested in working close with me, then just check out the first link in the video description and let's get you results like here, for example, student hitting $110 a day, or here another one who we took from $200 a day. So if you're running channels already, here just as an example, we took a student from $200 a day up to 400 videos a day, just by increasing video length. So just these tiny little details could, explode your channel. All right. So yeah, let's get to the next one. Let me just close all of these things. By the way, like I said, check out the first link in the video description. Then we'll just book a call with me and we will see if you are a good fit or not. All right. Again, let's look at the next one. Visionary builds. Very interesting. So 250 videos. This channel is already a bit older, if I can say it like that. But if we look like the most popular video, and it seems like the whole mega building and stuff is exploding at the moment again. So most of the most viewed videos or the popular videos are all very, more recent videos, if I can say it like that. Also, if we look here, the videos are very, very simple to create. If we look at this one, just as an example, just stock footage or clips from other YouTube videos. How many views did they get? So 3 million views, not the most insane amounts of views, but this channel is just giving, that proof of concept that this niche is, or could be working again. All right. So next one, niche 22. We're moving almost half of it. So top Unreal World. This one has been very interesting to me. So we can see here the oldest video is 6 months old. They're doing very long videos, which again is very good if you want a higher RPM. 3 hours, 600,000 views, right? So it's basically literally just some clips, all right? I'm actually wondering if it's not even stock footage with a voiceover over that. Very, very, very simple. Here we can see, obviously these videos are very long, but you can literally just, generate a script with ChatGPT. And the good thing is, AI is really is getting better and better and better every single day. So that makes these kind of channels way more accessible, because it's not, $500 for a video like back in the days, but it's way cheaper because you can get a video like this maybe create for $100. All right. But this one is very good. Let's actually see 113 videos, has gotten 3.4 million views. Not bad. But this channel is something that's going to stay there for the long term. That's what I can promise you. All right. Next one. Let's have a look at this one. All right. 10,000 subscribers, 277 views. Now, these channels are quite insane. So if you look at this channel, basically started quite a while ago. So around about 1 year. But they only very, very recently, if you look at this, so most of their videos were literally posted in the last 2 months. Now, what this channel is doing is it's basically just war, stories. So it's very easy created content. And here we can see 500,000 views, 300,000, 300,000, 150. So this content, by the way, is very easy to create. Now we can see here 4 million views. Now it might not be, a lot of views for the amount of videos, but I can promise you they maybe pay $5. If I would get these videos created, I would probably get them created for $5 a video. It's very, very cheap and easy content to create. Okay. So yeah, if you are into war, definitely look at this. Something I'd recommend you though, don't copy these channels one-on-one, because there are already a lot of channels in this exact same niche doing videos like this. By the way, I also run a channel in this niche. What means run a channel? We've just started it. It looks very promising, but I can't say too much about it yet. Maybe we'll do a case study on it if it does really, really well. So the next one is called Technology Future. So 11 videos. First video is 3 weeks old. Now the first video got 240,000 views. Now here we can see just very quickly that new accounts are performing really well again. Okay, so always start with a new account for now. Here we can see 700,000 views. The most popular video is this one, 10 days old, 270,000 views. This channel is all about technology, doing really good. I actually like it. Now, I never started a channel in a niche like this just because I'm not too interested. I'm not too deep into stuff like this. And with some niches, you just need to be, very interested and deep inside of that topic to really start a channel in that. For example, movies. I've never run a movie channel because I can probably name 3 movies to you because I don't watch any movies, right? So next one, here, let's go. The GP circuit. This one very interesting. So already has quite a bunch of videos online, but almost 180 videos, started 5 months ago. This channel has gotten 3.4 million views since then. So it's more like a news kind of channel about the bike races, right? So the most popular video has 215,000 views. Now this channel is probably not making thousands of dollars every single month, but this could be a very good side income for someone who's really interested in bikes and stuff, especially because the videos are very easy to create. If we look at the video length, the videos are not very long. So it would probably, and by the way, I actually see that some of the new videos do really, really well. So if I would own this channel, I'll probably double down on the posting because, you know, some niches are a bit smaller. Like for example, this one, not sure how big you can actually go in this niche. But if you now just go ahead and you upload 2 videos a day instead of 1, you can get double the views every single day. So this is a good one, very good one actually, even though it has a lot of videos online already. This would be actually something I would even myself consider running as a very, very long-term channel because you can always post videos like this. Okay, then niche 26. Guys, we're moving. Echoes of, I don't know this word, but 104 videos, 70,000 subscribers. So this channel has started 3 months ago. So maybe you guys see a pattern here. I only look at channels which are rather new, right? Because I don't want to look at these very old channels, but here we can now see most popular video has 1.4 million views, then here 830,000 views, then here almost 600,000 views, 530,000 views. So this channel is doing really well. Now the cool thing about this channel is you can easily, you know, create these videos with like VO3 or VO2, no idea actually. I always say VO, but you can easily create these videos with AI. Right? The script you can do with AI, the voiceovers you can do with AI. So these channels are very easy to run. I don't know how long term they are, so that's why I don't really run many AI channels. But I'm actually looking to, you know, double down on the AI space just because how easy it is, right? And how cheap it is to run channels. So the profit margins are obviously insane. Now this channel posted 104 videos and has gotten 4,700,000 views. I've been recording for 30 minutes now, so we are starting to, you know, speak funnily. But yeah, 4.8 million views. It's not bad. It's really not bad, especially if you consider this channel started only 3 months ago and the videos are very long. So they probably made a very good amount of money with these videos, okay? Next one, let's look at niche 27. Hyder's memes. All right, so this one is a very special one, kind of. Now, this isn't a channel that's going to make you millions of dollars. But again, some channels I added into this list is for people who, you know, just want to get started with YouTube automation. Don't necessarily already run big channels or, you know, want that $100,000 a month. But this is a channel that could bring you, you know, that $2,000-3,000 a month. Maybe even, you know, maybe even less, maybe 1,500. But, you know, on the other side, these videos are super, super easy to create. These videos are literally just created with AI. Literally just random video clips of cars jumping on a trampoline caught on hidden camera. Here, animals jumping on a trampoline caught on hidden camera. Videos are super easy to create with AI, right? So this is something you could look into just as a, you know, fun project. 1.6, almost 1.7 million views. Not bad. Right, let's look at the next one. Wild West Love Stories. Here's another AI channel. So you can see the oldest video is 4 months old. The most popular video has 400,000 views, then 340,000, 336,000, 323,000, and has posted 277 videos. Now, if you look again at these videos are super, super, super simple to create. It's literally just images with a voiceover, and this channel has gotten 6.5 million views. 6.5 million views for videos that at max take maybe 30 minutes to create. which is insane. And they're posting 2 videos a day, it looks like for me. 2 videos a day. So anyone who, wants to get started, it's easier than ever to get started. Like, no joke, it's really getting easier than ever to, get started. Here's a very special one. This one I really liked. So it's vintage. It's called Vintage Boats. It's from the, maybe some of you guys have been on this YouTube game for a bit longer, but there was like a niche about vintage cars. And now we see vintage boats, right? So you always often want to look at like, hey, what else could I do? How could I be a bit different on YouTube, right? Now, if there are like already a 10 different vintage cars channels, why not go ahead and create a vintage boat or vintage planes or vintage helicopters? Like, there are so many different interests and so many different things you can do. It's actually insane. And use ChatGPT for that. So here we can see the most popular video has almost 500,000 views, then 260,000 views, 240,000 views. Now, something I like on this channel, what they've done is they had a really good outlier here. So a video that performed really, really well. And then they doubled down on the engine videos, right? And that's exactly how you want to treat your channel as well. If you see something is working, double down on that. Why not create like 10 videos about that topic? But this channel, all in all, I really like it. 150 videos, got 5 million views. I guess these videos are also quite easy to create. It's also just a bunch of, footage with a voiceover. So no animations, no text, even nothing. Very easy to create. Then next one, niche 30. Okay, right. Let's have a look. The histories. Okay. This channel posted 15 videos. So here we have a smaller kind of channel again. So started 2 years ago. So it is already a bit older. All right. We can see the most popular video has 1 million views, then 800 or 750,000 views, 500,000 views. Now, something I like about this channel is that we can see a format, right? We can see they always use this icon or a specific object with text. So if you go into a niche like this, it's going to be very easy for you to replicate exactly what they're doing. Now, this channel, 15 videos, has gotten 5 million views, which is, again, really, really good, considering very long videos, and the niche already has a quite good RPM. So this channel probably made a good amount of money from that channel, right? Yes, so let's go to number 31. Insane. We're already 31 channels in. Let me just close all of these. So here's one, and number 9. This is actually a soccer channel or football channel. Absolutely crushing it. It's around 1 year old. No, I'm not in any kind of sports channels actually, but I thought I'll actually bring this one in because it's doing really well. So 26 videos and has gotten 16.4 million views. The most popular video has 3.5 million views, which is really good. 2.5 million views, 2.3 million views, 1 million views. And the newest videos do get pretty good views very consistently as well, which, always shows that this is something you can run for very long term and also consistently. All right. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. The Wordy Tales. Here's another AI channel, as far as I know. So we can see 41 videos, 300,000 subscribers. So this channel is for sure doing something correct. Now, what are they doing differently? If you look at these thumbnails, it looks like more drawn thumbnails. And this is something special that, sets this channel apart from all of the others. If you look at the oldest video, we can see the oldest video is already 1 year old. So this channel is a bit old already, but you could still probably go into something like this. Just make sure that you don't copy these channels one-on-one and that you always have like a little twist to your videos. Very important. All right, let's go to the next one. Astrum Earth. All right, so this one is actually very interesting. 15 videos, almost 200,000 subscribers, 18 million views. The thing with this channel is 6 months old. This channel, the most popular videos, has 5.6 million views. And this channel is doing quite long videos, so 30 minutes. And these videos are also very simple to create. The crazy thing about this channel though is they pick really, really good video topics. And that's exactly what makes this channel so successful. So if you go into something like this, you would have to, dig deep into what videos or what topics I actually want to create videos on. But this one is really not bad. Let's go to the next one. So we have about 16 niches left. Not bad. So Fathom, really good one, 7 days. So this one is actually brand new, but 7 days, 1.1 million views. And by the way, I've seen a bunch of videos on YouTube that basically show how easy it is these days to create these kind of animation videos. So if you want to, create an animation video like this one, it's not that hard anymore. You can do a lot of this with AI, right? Obviously, again, for channels like this, you want to have really, really good video topics. But let me know in the comments below, because I've never started a channel like this. Should I actually try to start a channel exactly like this one and build it with like literally only using AI? Let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. If I, do that, maybe I'll do it. So depends on how much time I have, but that would be very interesting. But yeah, Captain Workout, who has not seen this channel before? Now, the only reason why I brought this channel in is simply because there are a bunch of other channels in this exact same niche doing this exact same stuff, and it's working really well for them. Now, this channel, guys, this channel can make a lot of money by selling digital products under the videos. Like, for example, a training plan or like literally a diet plan. Anything. And the crazy thing is this channel is already printing with AdSense revenue, 37 videos, and this channel has gotten 21 million views, which is insane. The videos are a bit more high quality, but not, unachievable, or the videos aren't that good of a quality that you would need to rob a bank to, be able to afford videos like this, right? So these videos are quite good. Niche in general, pretty interesting, and definitely something to actually look at. So next one, Bubble Brain. So this one, I've seen it a few times now already, but I decided to actually bring it in because it's it's really not a bad one. So here, 3 months old, and what this channel is basically doing is they basically sharing news, but in a more funny way, if I can say it like that, with like text messages, as you can see it. So it's basically news with text messages. Very interesting. 82 videos, 4 million views. Guys, now I'm getting lost. 4 million views, really good. Videos are pretty short, so I don't know what the RPM is going to be on a channel like that, but it's not bad, right? So let's actually go over to the next one. Let's see. Blundera. So this one, very interesting as well. 85 videos posted. This channel is 5 months old, and the most popular video has 644,000 views, and it's only 4 weeks old. So 33 biggest lies in history that everyone believed. So this is again a history channel, right? That's absolutely crushing it. And maybe you guys can remember, even in the beginning of the video, I said history is absolutely crushing it at the moment on YouTube. And this is just one of the examples that history is a leading niche this year, like in 2025. It's just crazy, okay? So here, 85 videos, 3.7 million views. Not bad. Videos are quite simple to create as far as I can see here now. It's all just, images with a bit of text and voiceover. Not bad. Niche number 38. Let's go. We're moving. GKIQ. This one is interesting. So what this channel is doing, as far as I can see, they're actually using the split screen thumbnails that have been working very well on YouTube for years now already. Now, this channel, the oldest video is 8 months old, and I think they're using more of a comic style to basically explain space, which is very interesting. So the RPM might also be quite good. 7 million views, 27 videos, very good if you ask me. The newest videos are also all getting views very consistently, which is always very good to see. Because you don't want to go into a niche where the newest videos aren't really even, pushing it towards the 10,000 views. You want to go into a niche where the newest videos are still crushing it, right? Then channel number 38. See this one, Cruise Insider. This one was very interesting to me when I found it. So what this channel is basically doing, maybe some of you guys know those like airport tips kind of channels. And what this channel here is doing exactly that, just for boats. And that's exactly what I said in the beginning of the video, that if you find a niche, you always want to, in most cases want to add like just a little twist to it, and something could really blow up. Like here, for example, 885,000 views, 590,000 views, 490,000 views, 327,000 views. And if we look at here, 3.4 million views and only 21 videos in the last, let's see, 4 months, which is really good. And the crazy thing is most older people will actually watch these videos. There are no young people that are going to watch these videos. It's mainly older people, which means again, the RPM is going to be very high, right? So let's look at the next one, disasters at sea. So let's check out this one. So here the newest videos aren't actually performing that well. I just see that now. But this channel is 4 months old and they had some really good videos. So here, 1.6 million views, 700,000 views, 650, 522, 400,000 views, 326. Some really good views, 25 videos only, 6.5 million views, really good. And the videos are also quite long. Who's again going to watch these videos? Older people. So the RPM is probably through the roof for this channel. Very, very nice, okay? Videos, by the way, are very easy to create, okay? Now, we are now approaching channel 41. Let's actually have a look at it. By the way, before we look at that, keep in mind, while I'm closing it, if you're interested in working close with me, just check out the first link in the video description, and then let's get you some results like these here as well. And yes, I'll see you on the call. Right, next one, 41. DA. Let's see, this one is a Space channel. Space is, by the way, also absolutely crushing it on YouTube at the moment. So here, 11 months old. Now we can see that some of the videos are a bit shorter, but here, the most popular video is 10 months old, like 1 million views, 888,000 views. These are actually crazy. So 999,000, 888,000. That's quite cool. But latest videos, this channel is like doing pretty decent. It's not the best, but it's doing decent. Like how many views is it getting a week? 260,000 views. That's not bad, right? Let's actually have a look at here. 7.3 million views with 37 videos. Really good. Like that's not bad. All right. So this channel definitely made some good money. Then niche number 42, only 8 to go. Mindfold. This one is very interesting for me, actually. I found this one actually on a coaching call with my students, but this channel is 2 months old. As you can see here, 2 months old. First 2 videos haven't really, done very well, but then they had this one, 618,000 views. Since then, they post 10 more videos, have gotten 1.2 million views in total, right? And this channel is just going to keep on growing, right? It's all about mysterious discoveries that have been made. So very interesting. Like all of the videos get very consistent views. So if I would be this channel owner, I'd probably post way more videos. I would literally try to post once every single day to maximize those views and make as much money as possible. But that's what I would do. The videos are, by the way, also very, very simple to create. Like if you literally, it's just images with some text and a voiceover. So yes, the Wilds YouTube. All right, here, I think this is all, yeah, this is an AI channel. So 140,000, 140 videos. So here we can see it's like literally just AI videos of people actually saving animals. So the most popular video has 4.8 million views. Then here 3.7 million views, 3.5. So how many views did this channel get? This channel got almost 34 million views, which is insane. Now, keep in mind, when I say it's insane, these videos are super easy to create, right? So this might be also something I might be, looking into, because the RPM isn't going to be the best. But if you get this many views in literally here 5 months, that is not bad, right? Especially considering this channel was probably not really posting that consistent in the beginning. So here we can see like these views are doing really, really well. So I'll definitely look into this one since it's, very easy. All right, next one, niche 44, Spino Snack. As far as I know, this channel is actually not a faceless channel. It's actually a personal brand / faceless channel. But why I'm showing you this is because this channel is 9 months old and it's absolutely been crushing it. So 60 videos, it's gotten 14 million views, on pretty decent length videos. Not that long, like it's easy to beat this channel in average video duration. Actually not. Here we can see that the most viewed videos on this channel all are like 26, 24, 24. This one is shorter, but most of the videos are a bit longer. Now, yeah, would I go into it? Probably. Like, you probably just have to, make sure that the whole videos and everything is very good and very informative, okay? So this channel, really, I like it. I really like it. Almost 100,000 subscribers now. But yes, let's go to the next one. Boxing Mania. This one is very interesting for all of the people on here who love boxing. So here we can see 19 videos only, right? Let's see, 2 months old, 833,000 views. Then here, 822,000 views, 600,000 views. 19 videos, and they've gotten 2.8 million views, which is really good. The RPM is probably not going to be the highest, also considering they do not have mid-roll ads on most of their videos. If we look at this, like it's literally only this one has mid-roll. So always, guys, always make your videos over 8 minutes long. Like really, always, like you can make way more money if the videos are like, especially here, for example, 7 minutes or 7 minutes. Just push it a little bit, make over 8 minutes, and you can make way more money. But yeah, this channel is very interesting. Also probably making a pretty decent amount of money. Then niche number 46, the driver's mind. This one has been very interesting. I found it as well. Actually, I found this one yesterday. So 10 videos, 13,000 subscribers almost, and they've gotten 600,000 views. Now, this channel could be super long term. I have no idea why this guy completely just stopped posting, because this channel has so much potential. Like, it's insane. The first video got 250,000 views, then here 13, then 93, then 31. This channel still has so much potential. Here, 150, 93, and they literally didn't post a lot of videos. But this niche definitely has a lot of potential. So for everyone who really likes cars, definitely something you can go into. Videos are super easy to create. As I can see, the videos are also super short on this channel. So very easy for you to beat them in average view duration. Next one, Go Dangerous. This is more a kind of a compilation channel. Yes, so let's actually have a look. The most popular video has 211,000 views. Then here's 66. This channel is rather pretty new, so it's 3 weeks old. Now, what do I recommend when going into compilation channels? Compilation channels, you firstly just have to do a lot, if I can say it like that. So definitely, if I would want to go into compilation channels, I'll probably start multiple of them, because sometimes you just have to get a little bit of luck. And then I would really dig into my content research and make sure that I have super good thumbnails. That is what I would look into. Now, if I would, for example, have to recreate this video here, I wouldn't, have the exact same thumbnail, but I would have a very similar thumbnail. Why would you choose a completely different thumbnail to something that has already been proven to work? Now, obviously, you do not want to one-on-one copy this thumbnail, because that's never going to work. But you want to get to as close as possible to this format or this thumbnail as you can get, right? Because it has been proven to work. So why not do that? So 22 videos. This channel has gotten 380,000 views. This is a very new channel, so very good. I like it. So last 3 niches. Let's go. I've been filming now for 50 minutes straight without, taking a pause, nothing. But here we can see 67 videos. You guys can probably feel that I've been filming for quite a long time now, but 67 videos. Then the most popular video has 560,000 views, 517,000 views, 350,000 views, 350. Then let's actually have a look here. 6.7 million views for 67. So that's an average of probably $500 per video they post. And they probably don't spend that much on their videos. So this one is also very good, rare car stories. So it's all about cars and stories about cars. Very interesting. So for everyone who, as I already said, who's interested in cars or loves cars, for sure something for you. The views look really, really decent. Channel is already a bit older, but I guess they switched up their niche to engines and it's just doing really well. Okay, so second last one, that's Jorg. I hope I say that right. So this channel is also doing quite well. What I really like about this channel is that it has a very consistent pattern in the thumbnails. If you look at the thumbnails, it's very, very consistent, right? So it's always the guy on the right, then the text and the arrow, and then that background color. So it's very consistent and I really do like it. 5 days. How many views did this channel get? Let's see, 2.6 million views, and they posted 23 videos. So this is pretty good. I actually like it. I can't tell you too much about this niche because as far as I know, this is more about movies. If I look at these, and I don't know too much about movies, but maybe some of you guys know. And yes, so let's get to the last one, history of the medieval world. This one also very interesting as far as I know. You can see this channel isn't posting a lot, but there is so much potential. If this channel would literally just go and consistently post on this YouTube channel, this channel would be able to make so much more money than they've actually made on this channel. So 10 videos, 15,000 subscribers, and have gotten 850,000 views with 10 videos, right? On a brand new channel. So this is definitely something you can look at if you are struggling to look a niche. Like I already said, like history is doing really, really well. And this was, as far as I can see now, the last niche. And by the way, before we end off this video, just keep in mind, if you're interested in working closer with me, just check out the first link in the video description and I'll help you to get results like this. Here, another student, $23,000 in one single month, or here $18,000 with literally 10,000 subscribers, which is super, super good. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until the next one.